Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40k, and it's John and I back on the table together. It's been a little while, hasn't it?
Heck yeah, dude. I'm ready to get in here, get crumpin', get some revenge.
Do you need revenge on me? Have I been beating you badly in our previous games? I don't actually remember.
I'm a little bit of a punching bag in recorded history.
Is that true?
On the channel, yeah.
Don't let his win record fool you. He is a hardcore player. I think once the cameras turn on, he just charges in his Inceptors, and that's it. He doesn't know what to do.
No. That's a touchy subject.
Yeah. Hopefully today you don't do that. We've got a really interesting game today because I am playing my Astra Militarum, which I'm really excited to be playing. And we've got a couple cool little tweaks here. I do have an Inquisitor, which is something I have never done in Astra Militarum history. In fact, this is the first time I played an Inquisitor on the channel ever. So that's really fun.
That was actually chat, or Discord actually got me to put it in there last moment, and I'm glad they did. Inquisitors are awesome, and they're in the new book, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. Good work. And then we're also playing Cadia and showing off the new supplement. This is my first time ever playing Cadia? I think. So really excited for that, and I love these new Cadia rules. And actually, you can make, we'll talk about when I talk about my list, but you can make some really killer
It's a little bonkers, right?
Yeah, and of course, we're coming off of the Balance update, which changed the way that orders work, and it changed the way that tank commanders work.
Yeah.
And
it also +1 save.
It gave +1 save to tank commanders, making the best unit already better. This Cadia supplement makes it even better. So anyways, really excited for the Guard. You're playing Craftworld Eldar.
Craftworld, pure Craftworld. It's great. We're taking the +1 save. We're really killing, really shooty. We're doubling down on their killability.
Yeah.
And really just going with the wind with
And you're doing a unique list
ability
here that we've never seen before. So this is sure to be a really interesting game. Now, of course, one thing that you might be noticing on the tabletop is we've got a special set of terrain here. This is, of course, our Titans terrain, our brand new terrain set that just debuted on Kickstarter just yesterday.
Awesome.
It seems like a million years ago because we did 3 streams yesterday, but it was just yesterday. And of course, we're so thankful it was funded in only half a day. So big thanks to everyone who backed us on Kickstarter. We're so excited that y'all seem to be really excited about it as well. And we're continuing to support it for the rest of this week. So we'll be playing on it today, and then of course on Saturday. And then we'll kind of sprinkle it in throughout the rest of the campaign, which is a month long. But during that month, you can go take a look, see, and learn all about it on the Kickstarter page. And if you like it, please back it. And if you, even if you're not ready to get it, please share it with your friends because that really helps us grow it. In fact, just before the show went live, we got featured by Kickstarter as one of their new favorite projects. So,
that's awesome.
And that's all because we had that support on that first day, right? As we said, if we get that first day, then you can kind of get that support. So we're really excited about that. And there's a lot of cool stuff to come in the future. And in fact, someone in the community just gave us a really cool idea on how to improve the terrain. And I actually think that I'm going to make it one of the I'm going to post it as a stretch goal. And if it works, I'm going to give it for free to everyone who backs and gets the expansion set, because I'll put in the expansion set. We'll talk about it later.
I think it's great, yeah.
I think it's really cool. So why don't we just jump ahead and take a look at these lists that we're bringing today. Okay, so as I said, Astra Militarum today. I am playing Cadia, and I've got 2 detachments here because we really wanted to get access to a few more HQ slots. Because the tank commanders are so good, you're going to find people wanting to do that. And as I said before, we are using this brand new supplement that came out in the Warzone Octarius. So if you haven't seen that, you should check it out. It's really cool. This book actually has this is one of the better Warzone books because it has the Tyranids in as well, which they wrote really well. This is great. Cool stuff. So let's start with my Mega Tank Commander. Let's do that. So this is my first tank commander. And you can see he's missing his heavy bolter on the front, but he actually has it on the table. I think it fell off for shooting here.
Cool.
So he's a heavy bolter commander with a battle cannon, but we've given him the Gatekeeper relic. Now, for those of you who've been playing Guard for a while, you may remember Vigilus, which was a campaign supplement in 8th edition, and it gave you
a relic battle cannon that was 3 damage, but it might have been a little more.
It was +1. It was 3 AP.
Yeah.
And this battle cannon, we used to call it shooting thunderhammers. And it's back, baby.
Quite literally, yeah.
It's back.
It's great. I'm actually
excited.
excited.
This is shooting thunderhammers now because they're AP too.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually that's actually pretty fun.
Right.
I use this against Chaos Knights for the first time, and it like basically destroyed a knight in one go. I'm actually excited to see it against a non-Chaos faction and see how it does.
Not only is this a battle cannon that has flat 3 damage, but it does get +1 to wound against a Chaos model. Now, no Chaos here, but still on its own, it's amazing. They didn't need to give it that extra rule, but they did. Poor Chaos. So that's fantastic. Really excited about that. Now, of course, this tank commander is even more durable than he used to be. So now that's really cool. Now, instead of a warlord trait, we've given him a tank ace, and there's so many good tank aces you could give him. In fact, one of the tank aces that no one ever took is the one where you could do an extra order. And that's all of a sudden interesting now because he can order himself and order another tank. Instead of doing that, I decided to give him -1 damage, and I'm kind of leaning into the +1 save that he already has and the -1 damage to make him that much more durable. So now I actually think he might actually survive a heavy punch back. Yeah, but all of them, even the reroll 1s to wound, just doubles down on his killiness. It's all good. Okay, now I do have 2 other tank commanders, and the other one is one more is with a battle cannon, but the other one is a plasma executioner, and I just love the plasma executioner. It's got style, it's fun. I love overcharging things. Anytime I could play and overcharge things, I just love to push it. I've had some plasma pistols yesterday overcharged. One of my guys died, one of them lived. I'm happy about it.
I'll be praying for those ones. You know, I made the list for this battle today, so everything's strong. I can't, knock it because
that's right. John made all the lists for the whole week.
I can't cry if I lose this one.
# blame John. Okay. So then next I do have a company commander. You do need someone on foot giving orders, and they're better than ever because they can give orders to a unit, and now another unit within 6 inches gets that order as long as it's not move, because they know that order is too good. Well, I gave him a really cool relic. It's called Decker's Auto Vox Servo Skull. Why not? And basically what I can do is I extend the range of orders to 12 inches. But if I'm next to someone with a Vox, it extends the range to 72 inches.
It's a casual 72, if you're playing, I don't know.
Yeah, it's great. So you plan to have like a guard squad that's your backfield guard squad near him, and now he can spit out his order 72 inches. Now, imagine I can spit out an order 72 inches, and then the next unit next to them within 6 also gets that order. So all of a sudden your orders have a huge kind of range and a lot more versatility than they did before. Really, really into that. And he has a warlord trait called Gifted Commander. This is one of the new Cadian warlord traits. Before the game starts, I can redeploy 3 units or 1 kind of vehicle. And I can put them into reserve for free. Very, very, very powerful.
Very good flexibility. Make sure you're shooting turn 1 or staying hidden.
So I'm just kind of sticking what's new in the book here. There's ways to combo this stuff, but I'm into this. This is already really great. Next up, I do have an Inquisitor. This is Inquisitor Draxus, right?
Draxus.
Yeah, Inquisitor Draxus.
Or Lord Draxus, as Bridger likes to call him from Hearthstone.
Right, that's right. So this is Lord Inquisitor Kira Draxus. She is the kind of leader of, or she was the head Inquisitor for Psychic Awakening. Right.
She was like the one in the cinematic video.
Yeah, so she's a Xenos Inquisitor, and she specializes, I think, in Eldar, right?
Yeah.
She's got a shuriken weapon, right? So she's definitely
I think the rules
she's an
say,
appreciator.
I think the rules say as long as you're not Imperium or like Chaos.
Yeah.
So like basically any Xenos is what they should have just said.
They should have, but they didn't. So yeah, she rerolls all hits and wounds against Xenos.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for her spell at the start of the game because I just love a little bit of randomness in my 40k. You know how it is? And then my last character is a Primaris Psyker. And really excited to have a Primaris Psyker here. And what I'm doing with the Primaris Psyker is using a new stratagem that's for Cadi Oni, and it's called Sanctioned Psyker. And basically, it gives them the Cadian keyword, but it also gives them Cadian keyword and doctrine, which is cool. It gives them +1 to deny the witch tests, which
that's good.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, that could be clutch.
Yeah, and then it allows them to do a psychic action, which lets them do an order. So they get to order, and it's even a longer range order. It's a psychic order. It's like in your mind.
Yeah, I think I saw
like,
this
move.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay. So you can only do it once, so I've upgraded this one. Really excited about that. So I've got some fun characters that I'm really into. Next, we've got to talk about Guardsmen. Of course, there's got to be Guardsmen here. I believe I have 6 squads of Guardsmen. You got to have, in my opinion, 6 is the minimum, but it's also kind of the normal amount that I take. So 6 Guardsmen. In this case, they do have Vox, because we wanted to make use of this Vox relic. So, and it's not that many points. Next up, what I have is 3 Chimera. So 3 of my units are in Chimeras. And that's going to allow them to kind of just be out in the open, be a little more durable.
For sure.
And then it's just extra bodies at the end of the game, right? So really into the Chimera there. And next up after that, what we do have is a unit of Bulgrin. This is just a unit of 5 Bulgrin this time. And they've got the shields and they've got their close combat weapons, their mauls.
Yep.
So good for them.
The save is amazing on these guys. I almost want to avoid them with my Warlock Conclave, spoiler, just because you'll save on 2s. I'll just get stuck in forever.
All of a sudden, a lot of my army is a 2-up save.
Yeah,
so you gotta watch out. And but yeah, you're right. The Warlocks, they're not going to get through that armor. And then some of my favorite. I love heavy weapons teams. I have 2 teams of mortars. I actually own so many heavy weapons teams. And I own a bunch of Lascans and things. I never get to play with them.
Right.
But thank you to Jonathan.
I was like, I want to see them. They're awesome.
Because I always use up all my heavy slots. It's because you have 2 detachments now that you have the heavy slots.
Yeah.
So they're actually pretty great. And I have a strat for +1 to hit and wound with them. So you can all of a sudden pretty reliably. And Eldar do die to the mortars. It's not like these are
exactly. They might actually shine. They actually might be an MVP here.
I don't deny it. Actually, I think they could be pretty good. And then my last 2 units are artillery. One of them is the Basilisk. And love the Basilisk.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen the Basilisk in so long. And I own 3 Basilisks. So
right? That's another thing. Like I love the Basilisk. I feel like it's a staple in like a guard army. Like when I think of guard, I think of the Basilisk.
Yeah.
So it's just like, dude.
And I love my custom. These are like 30K Space Marine Basilisks.
Amazing,
I never get to play with them. And then I have 1 Manticore. Now, almost all the time, the Manticore, of course, is full payload. I did not full payload him so that instead I could upgrade my other tank commander, and I did want to use one of the new Warlord traits, right? So I've decided not to do it. Plus, it's still going to be great. So I'm pretty sure that's the entire force. You can see tons of infantry, good characters. The tank commanders are going to shine. It's just a bit of everything, which is what you want out of guard.
Totally.
So that's me. What do you got today?
All right, Craftworld. It's going to be custom Craftworlds, right? I'm actually going to change the Hunters of Ancient Relics to the +1 cover, Masters of Concealment.
Yeah.
That'll give me some +1 save just from all your shooting.
We were a little worried that my shooting might be a little oppressive.
Right, like you said, like my stuff actually dies, it's very costly, so I want to make sure I'm making the use out of all my units and getting the +1 save. Outside of 12 inches, of course. Expert Crafters is amazing. They didn't nerf it at all like they did the Space Marines, so it's reroll 1 hit, 1 wound on a single unit. I have a lot of Wraiths, and so it'll be super, super value.
I agree.
I have a Patrol for my Warlord, getting that CP back, and I also have a Spearhead because I have a lot of heavy slots.
Yeah, that's right.
Going into it, let's go into the Farseer. We might not have a clip for this, but looks like we do. A gorgeous model, if I don't say myself. He is going to have Doom and Guide. These are for the Dark Reapers that we'll see later on.
Yeah.
He is actually my Warlord because I only have 1 actual character. He's going to have the the Phoenix Gem.
Yeah,
hopefully it doesn't hurt.
Phoenix Gem.
Hopefully it doesn't hurt myself more than it hurts you. But at least I can be a little more oppressive with this guy and a little more upfront, right?
Yeah,
He can die and come back. He's going to actually have also a free reroll as his Warlord trait. I can reroll a Psychic Power.
Totally. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. We have 10 Warlock Conclave units or
this
models.
This is a very rare thing to see on the table, and I'm so excited to see it here.
I have so many Warlocks, so running it in a Conclave is just like, I'll take every opportunity I can get, right?
This is the first time in channel history we've had a Warlock Conclave.
I think I've run it once before against Bridger.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, every chance I get.
It's rare, yeah.
Yeah. Super awesome unit. It's very much a Vanguard unit where I can just buff up and send in your face, and it's really hard to shift. +1 cover is great on this. I have 3-up cover. I can get a 3-up invuln once I have Protect on, and I also
they can become mega durable.
Yeah, and I can double move them with Quicken.
And then do you have any way to put the Feel No Pain on them?
I don't have that power on the Farseer, but that was a decision I had to make because I could only choose 2 powers, Guide or Doom, or the third choice would be Fortune for the invuln.
Fortune's so good on them. Yeah. Once they have the +1 save and the Fortune, it's like you don't even bother.
You don't even bother, the Farseer does have the free reroll that I can give to them, so I can like reroll a 3-up two times.
That's great.
So it's pretty dope. We also have 2 Wraith Seers in one of my heavy slots. These guys are awesome. We have the heavy weapons on them, so they're going to have the D cannons, shooting out of line of sight, 24 inches, tons of AP, great for killing tanks, and they're going to make use of the Expert Crafters, right?
Very nice.
These guys are super valued. They lost the character keyword, unfortunately, so I can't take relics on them from Yonari, but they can still smite and do psychic powers.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
I hope they bring that back one day.
It was a little crazy, but like, they could use the extra help,
I think they need it.
I also have 2 regular Wraith Lords. These guys are decked out with heavy weapons on top. They both have a lance and a star cannon. They also have their punchy fist, really great in combat. Flat 3 damage, awesome. And they are actually toughness 8, weirdly enough. They don't look like it.
Yeah.
T8.
They deserve it.
And they have a 2-up save and cover.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
There they are on the table right now, kind of huddled together behind this building, and they're gonna like kind of string out and like run across this gap in the buildings, and hopefully not get shot too much. Speaking of which, of shooting, Dark Reapers. I have a 10 squad of these. Probably don't have a clip, but you know, they're super awesome. Everyone knows Dark Reapers, infamous. Less cool these days. Of course, they still have a good amount of output. Less AP.
Well, now they have the trick.
Yeah, they have the fire and fade.
That's
what
right.
you mean? Yeah, so they can fire and fade into a transport. So it gives them some more durability there.
Yeah.
And then after all the buffs, they actually can output pretty well.
Exactly. Very strong.
They have like an anti-tank and anti-infantry kind of profile there.
They're great.
I have the Tempest Launcher on one of them, so killing some Guardsmen hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're in a Wave Serpent if we have a clip for that. This guy's pretty basic loadout. I took the -1 to hits once I advance, and so hopefully adding some durability there.
Is that the vectored star engines? Or?
Yeah, vectored star engines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a good guess.
Heck yeah.
I just said Warhammer words. And
Yeah. Sear crystal thingy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't the crystal targeting matrix.
Yeah.
That's the one where you can shoot the closest.
Shoot the closest and not take the heavy penalty.
Yeah.
But like their vehicles
doesn't exist
now.
anymore,
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not a thing. In our troop slots, we actually have 2 Ranger squads. These guys are great for just holding objectives, doing their thing, just chilling out, getting bonuses from cover, and just doing troop stuff.
You'd say they're great at chilling out, John?
Yeah.
They're great at chilling out.
Is that what you want for a battle?
That's what you want in the 41st millennium. Is a unit that's good at chilling out.
Yeah, I think Craftworld Eldar are just the best at just chilling out.
Yeah.
Like Guardsmen are always stressed out, moving.
Yeah.
I think Craftworld.
They're like running on the spot. They're always like ready to like just get going.
Yeah. Or just
all
like
Guardsmen are permanent. Their guns are on the ground. They're in like the starting position.
Yeah. Gun to their head with the commissar.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He has a gun to his head, but then he shoots it off like a running pistol, and then they just go. That's why commissars have the pistol.
Yeah.
Start the race. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. Honestly, they should give commissars a rule, which is like start the race, and it just lets them all re-roll their advance rolls.
In the new
something.
codex, that's their move.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And then last but not least, the Trustful Guardian squad. This is a 10 squad, just of Guardians.
Ooh. You got a heavy weapon in there?
No heavy weapon, actually. Didn't have the points, but
got cut.
Yeah, but these guys are great for holding objectives. He has mostly shooting in his army.
Yeah.
Go figure, guards. But they have a 4-up invul and
It
first
gives you some
strap.
OPSEC, which you don't have much of.
And then it gives me some OPSEC, and they're weirdly durable for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We did it. All right. Should we take a look at the war zone that we're going to be playing on today?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
On an ancient world, crumbling ruins stand as a monument to humanity's hubris, as debris and detritus scatter a once magnificent city. Yet, almost proving this arrogance, humanity returns to claim this lonely planet, once again proving that no lessons are ever learned by this young race. Meanwhile, the Assyriani, guardians of this world and the secrets it holds beneath, descend upon them in a storm of shurikens and crackling psychic energy. Should they fail to stop the reclamation force, the subterranean webway gates will be exposed and the entire subsector brought into danger.
That's right. This is a battle in the Overgrown Capital, which is the official name of this Titans Terrain set. You can see it's this kind of ruined city that is all reclaimed, but it also has like magic crystals.
Yeah.
Maybe we got them from the Eldar. Who knows?
It's all coming together.
It's all glowing with souls that you're trying to. We're powering our city with your old souls.
Yeah.
And you're coming to take them back.
We're super offended by that, by the way.
I'm pretty sure they would be super offended. Right? We're just like watching Netflix using your souls.
Yeah. Grandpa, is that you? Like what?
Yeah, exactly. I think it would be pretty dark. What's the mission we rolled up today?
So today we're playing Vital Intelligence. This is Control 2, Control 3, Control More.
That's right. Yeah, this is a whole 203. It's a little trickier.
And we love the secondary for this. We'll get to that in a second. Gents, can we see some objectives?
Yeah, we've got 1 in each deployment zone. Mine's kind of back here. And then we got 4 across the middle. 1, 2, and
3, 4.
That's right. So we've got those across the middle, and it's a diagonal deployment. So you can see I'm kind of on my diagonal, and he's a lot more hidden because I have just more downfield shooting, right? So you're all the way at the back. Now, what we're doing here is almost everything on the board is kind of like a ruin. So we've got every building here, you can see a standard, breachable, scalable, light cover, defensible, all that kind of stuff, and obscuring. These two kind of crystal generators, there's one on either side, these are going to be obscuring and breachable and dense.
Yeah.
So they're going to give a little bit of extra protection there. Now these two big structures, these ones are more like crates. So they're going to give us the exposed position. They're not breachable, so you can't go through them. You can kind of go up and onto them. And when you're on them, you're not going to be getting cover. But like a crate, if you're kind of right next to them and your base is obscured, then you'll be getting some light cover from them. So they're kind of just giving some variation. Now we do have some trees on the board and a bunch of scatter. That's all just for show and just kind of dress it up a little bit. So it's not going to be impacting the game. We'll move right through it like it's not there.
I dig it.
It's
Looks
just
great.
to give it some love. And you can see even in the close-ups here of this shot, you can see, unlike most terrain, there's like a really high level of detail that you can only get when you use this kind of printed terrain, right? But when you throw in that little bit of scatter that we have, and we even have a bit of scatter that Zach made just before the show. You can even see kind of like some foam rocks at the side there in this shot.
It gives a little more of a dimension, right?
Yeah, right. It really brings it together. So that's great. Really excited for that. Okay, what are the secondaries that we picked for today?
Okay, so John is taking data intercept, grind them down, and bring it down.
Yeah.
I grind them down. I don't have a ton of units.
Right.
A lot of my points are kind of consolidated in a lot of big things. And he has just so many more units.
You can
than
easily
I do.
have a turn where you don't even lose a unit.
Right,
like
right. And I should be consistently killing you. If I'm not, I'm already losing. So that's a big deal. Bring it down. He has a ton of tanks. I need to be killing them anyways.
Yeah, what, 3, 6, 9 points just in the Leman Russ, right?
Right.
And then a few points
The
just in the small ones aren't worth much.
And the heavy slots, And if I'm not killing them, I'm also
you do need to get
shot,
the Leman Russ, so I think that's great too.
Like I said, I'm double down on killing stuff. So
Totally.
And then data intercept. I don't know. I kind of don't know if I want this one. I don't know if you guys.
If you don't do data intercept, then you're failing the primary already.
That's
because
true.
you need to be on 2 objectives at the start, or 3 objectives basically at the start of your turn.
Sure. I think I get more points in engage though. It's more of a safe bet. What do you think?
If you're getting 3 a turn from this, then I think you're not going to get more on engage because I don't think you're going to be engaging in my back quarter very often.
That's true.
So I actually think it's way better.
That's a good point. Yeah. I know why. I know. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Because that's 10 points as opposed to 2, 3. Yeah, it's each objective that I hold in the middle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just kidding.
So I think it's better. Yeah.
Cool.
What have I taken?
Brian.
That's right.
Sorry. John again. Brian has got data intercept also, stranglehold, and of course rod.
Yeah, so I have a lot more objective secured than you do, and it's so fast.
Yeah.
So I can just tow in onto a point, and it's mine, and I've got a stranglehold. So I'm curious to give that a go. I can rod here, and you don't have a lot of units to cover the board.
Yeah.
And so I can afford to get out there and rod. And data intercept for the same reason you took it. Now, of course, we didn't mention that this mission is one where if you come off of an objective, you still hold it as long as you had it in your command phase. So that's actually pretty good, especially because I have so much indirect. It means that if I shoot you off a point, it's still yours. So that's pretty good. Okay, well, we did it. We talked about it.
I'm digging it.
We're all wrapped up. It's time for our first turn. I think you're completely hidden. Other than my indirect, I probably can't even shoot a single model, right?
Yeah, besides your indirect, right?
Right. So I really don't want first turn for that reason.
Exactly, and I don't want first for that exact reason.
Because then you'll have to move out and get shot.
Right, yeah.
So let's roll low.
All right, after you, sir.
Okay, after me. I can do this.
Oh,
no. It says that's the 6s of rolling low.
Oh my God. If there's anything I can do, Brian, roll once.
All right.
Oh no! Look, I tried.
Listen, that was a good effort.
Yeah.
But you can't roll ones like me when I need them. So this is the Craftworld turn 1.
Good luck, have fun.
Indeed.
All right.
This is fun. I haven't played you in so long.
Right, it feels good. I'm glad you're back in the studio, and I'm glad.
What was our last game even?
You know, I probably lost, so I don't want to remember.
Okay, you've blocked it out.
It's totally
Chat,
blocked out.
let us know. What was this last game? I don't even remember when we played.
No command phase, so I'm just going to go straight into in my movement.
Okay, while he's moving, we can definitely take a question.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Hey guys, ASF question.
What's ASF?
I don't know. Let's read the question and see if we can figure it out. My 2 Slanesh units are charged by 2 units, and 1 fights first. If I 2 CP interrupt, do I fight second? and third, or is 2 CP pointless?
Right. So, yeah. So you're basically, this is something that used to come up with Custodians a lot because they have 2 fight first stratagems. So the question was, could you do it like this? Could I interrupt and then interrupt again, and essentially fight 2 times before you fought 1 time? And there were flip-flopping interpretations of that because it was kind of janky. So in this case, they want to they get charged, right? Now, when you have fight first, their charging unit, they're still going to get to activate their charging unit before you, right? And so I think if you fight first, then your next units will go. And so if you interrupt, yeah, that's tricky. If you interrupt, then will you actually have to fight next? That's a really tricky one. I'm trying to picture it, and it's one I haven't had to do before, but it's one I've pondered. I don't know. Do either of you feel like an expert on this? The fight firsts plus interrupt? Can you interrupt yourself, essentially, and fight again? I don't think so. Every time I've come across this rule, you couldn't before.
I don't
Like, if you just fought, you can't then interrupt and then fight. I'm going to say my history with doing this says no, you can't.
Right.
But if they've recently at all changed the wording of that in 9th edition, then you might want to consider it carefully. But in the past, you couldn't do those kinds of things. This is one where I might make a call to chat to give some insight. Maybe we'll come back to it because it's one that's been kind of changing over time. So,
Well,
Yeah,
chat did
that's
let
an
us know
interesting
what ASF stands for.
okay.
Always strike first.
Oh yeah, always strike first.
And
Yeah.
by chat, I mean that was Brett and Wargamer Rye Guy.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Brett.
always strike first. Of course. Yeah, the Slaneshi have that, so they fight first. But if they're charged, that the charger still. gets
I'm
to
interested
activate
in the part of the question where he says, "Do I fight second and third?"
Yeah, basically he's talking about.
Because it's charged by 2 units, Scott. Or
Yeah, he would fight and then interrupt, and then he get to fight again because it's his activation.
got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's sort of like a math question. So really, it's a John.
No,
It's
a John thing.
like a math question if the math question was really more of rules lawyering.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a tricky one though. I appreciate why you would be confused because it's one that we'd have to sit down and really look through as well.
Rob in chat says he's pretty sure interrupt specifically says after an opponent
Yeah,
fights. So
that's the
I
way
might
it used
check
to be
that.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you couldn't use the strat to interrupt yourself, basically. And so you would alternate the same way you did before. Okay, great. Thank you.
And thank you, Thomas. Howdy from the 3 Amigos.
Hello.
With Craftworld's early 2024, how would you balance the Iandan Wraithguard, Lord, and Knights to be resilient but not feel like the Deathwing? I liked Brian's idea of limited aspect units.
Yeah, okay, I like that idea
Ooh.
too. I think -1 damage is an easy potential, like it's the one word thing you could put on them that now makes them tough. So if you gave basically everything Wraith -1 damage, kept their abnormally high toughness, and all of a sudden they would be really cool and they would play the game. And I don't think they would be worse than Dreadnoughts, or I don't think they'd even be as good as Dreadnoughts, because think of it this way, like you've got a Wraith Knight. Wraith Knights don't have the, this is a Wraith Lord, sorry. You have a Wraith Lord, and a Wraith Lord doesn't even have the firepower output of a Space Marine, right? And it has fewer attacks too, right? And so it shoots worse and fights worse. So making it a little more durable doesn't actually break the meta or anything crazy, right? It's not like a Redemptor that has like over 20 plus shots or a bunch of high quality plasma and access to becoming OPSEC and so many other things, right? So I think the -1 damage on Wraith, that's the whole point. They're supposed to be mega durable. Let's give it to them. That's a mechanic they put into the game. They should have it.
Yeah, I mean, they have the ignore AP1, and they were just trying to, I feel like they were just trying to be different than the Dreadnoughts, right?
Yeah.
But like really they should be,
Let's
be
use it.
-1.
Let's do it. Yeah. It's a great mechanic, and it's worked well for the Dreadnoughts in making them feel so venerable. And I think they should bring it here too. It's just a great mechanic.
Yeah, I dig it.
So we did get a little clarification by me reading the rules, and it does say after an enemy unit fights to use counteroffensive.
Yeah, after an enemy unit fights, Which is the same as what the last commenter said, basically, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, thank you, Holly. Painting up some 30K Solar Auxiliary.
Nice.
Sometime soon. 2 questions. Are they good proxies for 40K Scions?
Okay.
And how should I paint them? Go Brian. We got a Brian fan.
Oh,
Thank you. Woo, go Brian.
Nice.
All right. I wanted to get the Solar Auxiliary so bad. I don't remember. Maybe you remember this, Zach, when when I was trying to get into 30K, the rest of the gang was at 30K. That was the army I wanted.
Yeah.
And I priced it out
So
to buy the
expensive.
models,
Oof.
and they were so beautiful that I was afraid I couldn't paint them, so I was trying to get them commissioned. And it was my first 3,000 points, which was typical for what the club was playing, was close to $6,000, which I said no to.
And that now, is that after the commission painting?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because even
Because it's a lot of infantry.
right, and even there, it's all Forge World, right? And
Yeah.
then even just like 3,000 points is before commission painting is like a few $1,000.
Correct.
Yeah.
And but it is a stunning army. Now I tried to use them as proxies. I was trying to think like how could I bring them in and proxy them, and I think they're not perfect proxies for Scions, but that doesn't mean you could easily make it work, right? No one's going to give you too much hassle. People used to, I know, use the old Forge World drop troopers, the Elysian drop troopers, sometimes as Scions as well. And those were a little closer, they fit the bill, but absolutely you can still make them work. It's one of the more expensive ways to create fancy models, so I'm into it for what you're trying to do there, because I do the same thing, but it is a really pricey way to do it. Now, how to paint them, I actually thought about doing the classic scheme that they showed, which was like the blue, white, and gold.
Yeah,
And
I love that.
I thought it looked real sharp. So I also bought a Forge World painting book. It was like a masterclass painting book that featured that army. It featured that army in addition to a few other armies. And I actually followed their painting guides for a few things. I was painting my Styx Knight, and I was painting a few other things, and I followed that. They do this beautiful Imperial Fists Fellblade, which is so cool. But anyways, that book was really fun, and I think that scheme is great.
that's awesome. Cool. I made some movements. You know,
What's the
I'm
plan
trying to chip away at you and
Yeah.
also stay relatively safe. A lot of my stuff advanced. That whole line in the back that you see with the
Yep.
3 Wraiths and the Guardians, all advance across the board. You can spend me 1 CP because I auto advanced the Rangers in the back here 6.
Right.
Just so they can get behind this
You
wall.
needed them to be safe.
Yeah. I don't want to lose any units
Yeah.
for nothing.
Too easily, yeah.
Right. And then the Dark Reapers came out of the transport. I made sure to stay within 7.
Ooh, nice.
Of the Wave Serpent. That's my intention to kind of get back in. And then I also kind of line through this window here so that I can see this Chimera.
Right, yes. Now, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I got too busy. I'm not going to change anything that impacts you.
Oh, sure.
But I do get to redeploy 3
That's right.
units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I should have asked.
And so I just realized it now. Now, I'm not going to move this Chimera. You can shoot my Chimera. But what I was going to do is take a unit of Guardsmen into reserve.
Ooh. That's spicy.
Because I get to do that for free.
Yeah.
And then I can move 2 other units.
Yep.
Now, the only other units I was going to do is I was going to consider maybe 2 units in reserve.
Because
And
you took a Rod?
I took Rod.
Yeah.
Right. So that gives me some access to play there. But there isn't much else that I'd be interested in. So if I can just measure something really quick.
Yep. Feel free.
Let's get a 3, 9. Yeah. So I wanted to be able to get over onto that objective this turn. So what I'm going to do is this tile. I can't really get this tank much closer. I can get a little bit closer. So, you know what? I can't move the tank. If I move the tank, I'm just moving 1. So I'll put another unit of Guardsmen in reserve. And then that's where I will call my redeploy, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's keep it going now.
Cool. Yeah, I think that was a good play because then I would shoot at it and yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to give me too much turn 1 as well. And then I also stayed outside of 24 of your Psychers. Don't want to get denied. You can't increase it by any means. Cool. Dope. I think we're good.
So it's time for Psychic.
Time for Psychic.
Let's get those magics.
You can spend me 1 immediately for +1 to Psychic when
Is
a
this,
Seer
the Seer
Council.
Council?
We have a Seer Council. We have
This
the
is
Conclave.
quite a Seer Council.
Yeah, it's a very large.
This is a full convention.
If a Psychic power
It's a
doesn't go
Seer
off,
conference.
if 11 Psychers can't get 1 Psychic
Right.
power off, we might be in trouble here. All right, let's start with Protect, the most important one.
Okay.
Actually, dodge that.
Sure.
Farseer. We're going to guide the Dark Reapers. Here
Okay.
it is. On a 6 on the dice. Cool. 7.
got it.
We're feeling good. 7. And then we're going to give 1 free reroll to the Warlock
Okay.
Conclave. Because we might need to use it right away. And
You
it's
got
a
it.
5.
Yeah. I understand.
Cool. Now Protect on the Conclave itself.
Okay. And this is from them.
This is from them.
Yeah.
On a 6. Cool.
You're all good.
Confidence. Confidence is key.
Yeah.
And then we will also, I don't think I want to double move. I don't think
Yeah, you're
there's-
kind of where you
I
want to
don't
be,
think
right?
there's, yeah, I mean, I need to hold this objective
Yeah.
and just kind of lock it down for the
I
turn.
think that objective's yours.
Yeah, yeah, I mean,
safely-
if you take this back from me, I've just lost 600 points.
Yeah.
And I think Protect is where we want to be. Do I want to
can
do
cast,
anything
what, 3
else?
powers?
They can cast 2 powers, they know 3.
Okay. You feel like they should be able to cast 3, but
maybe, yeah.
it's they're too chatty when they're in a big group.
Yeah,
They're just too
they
busy.
get preoccupied.
Yeah, very preoccupied.
I think that's it. We don't want to, let's see. I guess I
You don't want to
could-
try and perils with them?
Right, yeah.
Well, they do have 1 free reroll.
Right. Let's actually jinx the Bulgrin, just
Okay.
in case you decide to get a little
Yeah.
scrappy.
Can you protect engines?
Yeah, because they're separate powers of like the same
Oh,
card.
wow,
It's
no
interesting.
way.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I had no idea.
So 6. Jinx on yourself. Ooh, goes off
Okay.
on a 7.
That's great.
7 for days. Let's shoot. Yes.
Alrighty.
Shoot. All of the anti-tank is going to go in Mr. Chimera here, and then we're going
Right.
to fire and fade.
So this is the 5 or 4, I guess, in this case. Big guns, and then the 1 Tempest Launcher.
The Tempest Launcher, that's a good question. Let's shoot the squad that is actually, it looks like, it's awesome that I kind of know how your army works a little bit because I played
Yeah.
it against Adrian. We're going to shoot the Vox guys next to your little characters
And
there.
what's the AP on the Tempest Launcher?
It's all 2. It's all 2. That's the theme. They have 3 kind of profiles,
Okay.
and it's all...
Well, then I think I will spend 1 of my CP maybe for fun. How many CP do I have?
7.
It's not that many. I feel like the Tempest Launcher isn't that scary. It's just D6 shots, right? Or
It's,
is it 2D6?
it's 2d6. Good
It is
question.
2D6.
Yes, good question. Good question.
Well, then here's what I'll do. I will take cover, I think. But you know what? What's the strength on it?
The strength is 4.
Okay. Yeah, because I can buff their save quite a bit, but I think this will give me 6 up saves. I'll go from 5s down to 4s, and you're AP2, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's enough.
Had to double check for sanity.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian,
cool.
you spending that?
Yeah. What CP?
Okay.
Awesome. Here is the Tempest Launcher, starting
Okay.
off with that. Number of shots, min 3.
Oh.
Ooh, big 10. Could I have some dice?
Yeah, you can.
8 more, please.
3, 6, 7, 8
Awesome.
on 3s.
3s. Rerolling.
Alrighty.
Nice. 2 rerolls here. Whoop.
Oh, classic.
of
That's how
course.
rerolls
Yep,
work in
classic.
40k. 3s
And
to win.
then 3s to win. Oh, you're not doomed, so these just are AP2.
Okay, that's
6 of them.
Way too many. 2 6s.
Nice.
So only 4 go down.
Very good, very good.
All right, money well spent.
Dope, dope, dope. And then
Means
the rest of the
I
shots.
will not die to morale this day. This day.
I need a singular, actually, no, I have 9 in my hand. Okay, cool. 3s, re-rolling into the Chimera. These are Dark Reaper still. These are single shots, if anyone is wondering.
Right, you're going for the higher strength.
Yeah,
Good thing you had those rerolls. Well,
I know.
gives you a
Ooh,
couple extra.
still drop 2. And then 8 on
threes.
your, less than 8, so 3s. And I do get a free re-roll here, Master.
From the expert crafters.
Yep. Master Artisans for
And this
our
is
Eldari players.
Rent 2.
And 2.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
Or it's AP in this game.
Yes.
So that's 2, 4, 6
9
damage or 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got 1 left.
How dare you?
Bloop.
No. Okay.
That's the
fine.
equivalent of killing nothing.
And then,
And then you're going to spend on Fire and Fade.
yeah, it's 1 CP for Craftworld.
You know the nice thing about that living? I'll tell you what it is. It's because you have kill more.
Yeah.
And if it had died, I wouldn't have been able to kill
I
anything.
know.
That would have been 3 points for
Dark
you.
Reapers, why?
So that lonely one.
It's catastrophe, really.
It actually is. And there's like nothing else that can see
Oh
it.
my gosh.
And it's going to be a close game as is, John, so.
Oh, God. Yeah, so I don't think anything else can touch you here.
Hooray!
I think that is all we can do.
The lucky one win.
It's because I didn't shoot the Tempest Launcher into it.
You know what? That's why you got greedy.
Insane. Yeah, I really did. I really did. I saw blood in the water with the Guardsmen out of the transport, and I was just like, okay.
Well, you did kill 4 Guardsmen.
Yep.
Now, I have a leadership of 9 because of my Inquisitor.
Yeah.
So I fell on 6s. Oh!
The 6s have turned against you, Brian.
Fine. Fine. So I have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I run away on 1s. So
oh, gosh. The 6s are still there.
that was actually a lot of 6s.
Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got for you.
The game, the dice knew to give me 1s before the game.
Yeah.
But once it's in the game, they can't be taught. They can only do 6s. You know what I mean?
And I should have said I did an intercept on that objective with the Rangers.
Great.
And then, yeah, that's all we got.
Okay, and you're just on the 2 objectives right now.
2 objectives.
So that's 5 primary for you next turn.
Yep.
Unless who's on the back objective
We're
there?
being a little reserved. The Rangers are there.
The Rangers there. So if I indirected the Rangers and they were gone, you would have no primary. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's true. They are -1 to be shot.
I mean,
And extra cover.
that's pretty good. So they'd have a 3-up save at the moment? Or?
They have a 3-up save. I can double check.
Okay. Let's get it into my turn,
Yes.
and nothing in my command phase either. So we're just going to get to go in and see if we can get on some of these objectives here, I think. It's the name of the game for me.
They would be on a 3. That is correct.
3-up saves, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. So we could take a question. I'm just going to get out, and I'm going to advance with this squad. So let me throw an advance.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, CGD Nemesis.
Thank you.
CG Nemesis's super chat was a little funky, but we got it sorted out. He's curious, what are your thoughts on starting a Dark Angels army? What would you start with? 2,000 points.
Ooh, Dark Angel's so good right now.
Yeah, I think, you have to double down on Deathwing, right? Terminators are really great right now.
They sure are.
Just the durability, the sheer durability with all the shooting. You saw Adrian lose to this Terminator spam in the last tournament he had, right? Just freebootas was a thing, and the only thing that can really weather that is just sheer save. So yeah,
you're not wrong.
0-up save, really good. I don't know. Would you get anything else, Brian, in a Deathwing army or
the Terminators? The Terminators, the Banner, maybe a Talon Master, or 2. Some of the special characters are great. So that's kind of where it's at, really.
Cool. Dig it. What are you thinking over here?
I can't touch them. Like, if I came up, I could put some battle cannons and stuff, which is fun, but like, would I kill even one? Like, no. So if I peeked around this corner, going down there is way more interesting.
Yeah.
To me, certainly. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Zach. John is like Greg from Succession, in a good way. Interested in NIDS, but haven't looked through their data sheets. How many of their units are viable? Do you guys watch Succession? I've never seen it.
I've watched it, yeah.
I actually haven't. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's an HBO show about basically a super rich family, and the father was going to die, and so one of their horrible children was going to take over for the business. And
Am I that horrible child?
Well, who did they say? Oh, yeah. No one from Succession is good. Everyone from Succession is a bad person.
So what makes, Brian, what do you think? John, like Greg from Succession?
I don't know the characters super well.
What do you think, John?
But
person?
I can tell you that...
John, bad person. What are your thoughts?
I can definitely tell you that you don't want to be like anyone from Succession. That is like not a compliment to say you're like X from Succession. That's always bad.
Yeah, that's a bad
like John is a conniving scumbag.
We'll shake it off.
But John, what are your thoughts on NIDS, despite the fact that you are a conniving scumbag?
Correct. Yeah. Exactly.
We were actually just talking about NIDS. They're probably the codex, or I should say, supplement that just came out that I'm most excited about. There's so many data sheets. I can literally spend hours and hours on Waha PD or Battlescribe, kind of going through all the different units.
Yeah.
And you just have endless options, right? I'm really into Hive Guard right now, and just the big monsters.
John, how into Hive Guard are you?
I'm 18 into Hive Guard right now.
That is very into Hive Guard.
Oh yeah, I even got Adrian to paint some Hive Guards, so like we're gonna have them.
You got him to paint 18 Hive Guards?
Well, we already have 8, so really,
have.
I mean, it's a gentle 12, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But anything big, I tried to make Carnifexes happen in the last stream, but Brian was not about that life.
Carnifex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love higher duels as well. Just any of the big monsters are really dope. Yeah.
They really are.
Gene
They're very
Stealers are
great.
amazing. The 6s from the Tyranid Prime, really awesome on them. Yeah. Those are the kind of 2 stars. Gene Stealers, Hive Guard, big monsters. That's what you want.
Well, John, people want to hear from you more, believe it or not, and thank you, Willow. John, talk to me about those Wraith Lords and Seers. Those paint jobs are stunning.
Dude, thank you so much. Yeah,
they're
I hope to expand my collection. I don't have a ton of kind of Craftworld models that are this well painted, right? I've been collecting Craftworld for 10 plus, probably 15 plus years. And so a lot of it is just like a kid dunking paint onto Craftworld models. But these are Dark Bunny, so shout out to them. They're super awesome. They do great work. Really, really well done. Yeah, super clean. And they're Oathway kind of themed too, so I love Oathway, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, they have this style that's like clean and then lots of like, almost like always seems like very contrast colors, like red and blue, or like the 2 colors, they love to have like 2 very different colors going on.
Right, yeah, the contrast of colors, they really like shout out to you when you kind of see them on the board, so that's why I love them so much.
Just before I move my Inquisitor, I was trying to figure out what psychic power I'm going to use, and remember, as I said, I would roll for it. So here we're going to roll on the Telethesia discipline. It's a D6. It's number 3. This is Dominate, warp charge of 6. Pick a model within 12. It's not a vehicle.
Ooh.
Roll 3d6, and if it's equal to or greater than their leadership, they can immediately shoot or fight if it's with the fight phase.
This is the one I told you to take.
Okay, great.
So it just worked out.
Great. So model within 12. Well, this is your Skyseer? So if they,
Skyseer,
if I fight you, do you have to fight me back?
Wait, what?
When I fight you don't fight me back. Like you don't count as an enemy, right? Like if I dominate them,
what?
I shoot with 1 weapon if it's a shooting phase and make an attack, just 1 attack as if it was the fight phase.
Right. So you can do a melee strike?
Treat that enemy model as if it is a separate unit that is part of your army while shooting or making a close combat attack. Yeah. So the fight happens in the psychic phase, so you don't get to fight back.
Oh, I see. You want me to like kill myself?
Yeah, that's how the chaos version works.
See.
The chaos version works. I own it for the turn. So what you do is you pick something weak, charge it into something strong, and then it gets itself killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Your own army has to kill it.
I see your question. Yeah.
That's how I've used it in the past. It's been very strong.
Jeez.
Okay. There's no one within, let's say, roughly 18 or let's say 20-ish to dominate. Not this turn at least. So. Dominating one of these guys is going to be...
Right, that's what I was saying,
That's where the money's going to be, so we're going to start running up to dominate someone over there in a future turn.
He's using Dominate too much.
Dominate! Yes. My Astropath, on the other hand, though, does have the ability to give +1 save, and there's many great targets for that here, so I'm going to probably chill in this general area. And then these Guardsmen are going to go into this building so they get cover and don't die so easily.
Die from Tempest Launchers, yeah.
I mean, they're still going to die from Tempest Launchers, but maybe not quite so easily. All right.
I dig it.
Thank you, Paul Greer. Brian, is there a lot of 40k players in? And Paul, I know you mean the Bahamas, but he has written Jamaica, so let's answer both, Brian.
Right. I don't know about Jamaica. I do live in the Bahamas, considerably closer than Jamaica. But no, there are not. There are no stores that sell it. There are no stores where you play it. And I think there's one store, I haven't gone to it, that plays Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They do not play like Magic or Pokemon. They play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Specifically Yu-Gi-Oh.
They're like really into it, I think. Anyways, that's what it is on like the Google Maps picture. I don't know. But there is one community member who reached out to me. He's also a fellow Canadian, and he goes back and forth between Canada. And we haven't had a chance to meet up because I've been traveling a lot. And when I was here, he was there. And then when he was there, or when I was there, he was back in Canada. So we haven't met up yet, but we've talked a few times, and we'll get a game in.
So it sounds like you're getting into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Listen, From
You
when
heard it here
Yu-Gi-Oh!
first.
First came out to like year 1.5, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Hardcore. I like went to the stores, but I was like the age for Yu-Gi-Oh! So.
Now, real quick, Paul also says, can you guys put up a vid on Hobby Titans on Rust, please? Love your channel, by the way. Well, Paul, we actually did do Rust on a stream a little while back. You'll want to look in our
Wait, what's Rust?
A book of Rust?
Oh, the Book of Rust. Okay, yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Well, he said, can you guys put
On
on a
Rust.
vid on Hobby Titans on Rust?
Oh,
Oh, on like painting
like
Rust.
actual Rust.
I believe this is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he means.
Okay, there's many things that could mean Rust.
So yeah, we did do a stream on Rust. It's not a vid, so you'd have to sift through it. I think it's when we're doing scatter for the industrial
Right.
terrain board. I have to figure out which one it is. I'll mention it a little later in the stream. I'll look it up.
Bleep bloop. Okay, great. Actually realized one minor mistake. Okay, now I'm done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my data intercept action with these guardsmen on this back objective. And in my movement phase, I'm going to try something. I'm going to spend 2 CP. It's probably a bad idea to count this Leman Russ as not moving, so he'll get to double shoot. And so essentially this Leman Russ and this Leman Russ can see your back, what are they called? Wraith Seers?
Yeah.
Wraith Seer. The back Wraith Seer, so we'll get a few shots. Now, this Leman Russ just kind of moved over here, advanced over to here. And now we're going to go into shooting phase and I'm going to give some orders. So this tank commander is now going to order the Manticore to reroll ones, which is something that he couldn't do in the past. So I'm really excited about that. So that's great. He's also going to pop his own smoke. So that's great. I'm also going to pop smoke with this one wound guy and then this one here.
Love it.
And then what I'm going to do is this tank commander is going to order itself to reroll ones. This tank commander is going to give itself reroll ones as well. And then using my 72-inch Vox, I'm going to give move to this unit over here. And I'm going to give this mortar team my second order, which is reroll ones to hit.
Nice.
So I think, reroll ones to hit, which will be reroll all hits for them because they're Cadia.
Ooh, cool.
So let's move. I need a 1-inch advance.
Hey,
And I got it. Good for me. So that's just going to get me up onto this point.
Yep.
This was pretty crucial because it gave me my stranglehold.
Nice. Yeah. He's on one objective with a Chimera and then one with just Guardsmen, and then he has his back objective. Sounds dope.
Right, which is great. And okay, we've got some Guardsmen, and they're trying to get some cover, you know.
Yep.
It's, but we keep it coherency because we're playing by the rules. So now I did notice that I went right to my order phase. That's technically in shooting, so I should do my psychic first.
Cool.
So I have no one I can dominate and no one I can smite. This character actually can target their smites, which is great, but there is no one to smite. So no psychic there.
Cool.
But we're going to give cover. And who might we give cover to is the question. It's actually a +1 save. It's a Night Shroud. So we'll give a Night Shroud to the tank commander that's most likely to be shot by your good guns. He's already got the -1 to hit, so we'll give this one a -1 hit.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
Woo.
Now,
And is he in deny range?
he's
or?
right here, so I actually don't know where deny range. It's comfortably in deny range for you.
Nice. We will deny with the Farseer because he has a reroll.
Why not?
For free.
So you need an 11?
11. Here it is. Hey, we'll reroll it.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. We're on the road.
The dream's
to it.
alive.
The dream is alive.
Let's see it.
Ah!
Not quite.
Oh no.
Okay, dream is dead. Dream's
dead.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
So let's try to kill those lowly, what are they called again?
Rangers.
Rangers. Let's try to kill the Rangers. But we're going to do it with something with AP first.
Okay.
So we're going to start with my Basilisk.
Cool.
This is my big D6. I get to roll 2 dice because I have a Basilisk.
Nice.
It's 5.
-1.
That's fine. Just roll 5s.
No. Oh my gosh. No. Okay.
On 2s?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. So
AP 3?
AP,
I'll roll it.
it is AP 3, I believe, but my mind tells me that for some reason the AP might be better than that. And I don't know why.
Okay. Well, at least 2 die. And you can let me know if it's at least AP 3.
Yeah, I'll tell you. For some reason, it's been so long that my mind is playing tricks on me. Earthshaker Cannon, AP3, yeah, okay.
All right.
So they have 3-up saves, so 3 die.
Yes. 3
Nice.
shall die.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, only 2 left. I imagine you kept the ones on the objective.
Yep.
So let's go with my less good mortar team.
Okay.
How about that?
Ooh.
3d6. All right. Mortars.
That's not bad.
That's 12. 3, 6, 9, and 12. They stood still, so they're re-rolling.
Reroll ones. Yeah. And you're hitting on 6s?
Fives.
5s? Cool.
Yep.
Ooh.
But look at me.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I like have a greater understanding of Adrian's plight.
There you go. 3 ups, and there's 2 left.
Mistakes are made. 3s. Am I
Okay, exactly 2. I didn't even have to use my good mortars.
The efficiency alone.
The efficiency is so clutch. Listen, these are Cadians.
Yeah.
These are not normal guardsmen. These are
my
Cadians.
gosh.
All right, well, let's go with my good mortar team into those not in cover guys. Would you like to spend some CP?
Yeah, spend me 1. Sorry, no AP on this?
That's correct.
Oh my gosh. You have a mana core and this heavy weapons team. Do I lightning fast? Really? No.
Can I ask you? Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
Can I spend 1 CP on +1 to hit and wound?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to do that, and I know that I need to do it before you do yours.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. So you'll hit on
3s.
3s,
Rerolling.
rerolling,
everything.
and then you'll wound on 2s.
Correct. It's gonna do some damage.
But no AP.
I mean, no.
And I'm saving on 4s anyway, so
That's right.
no need to do 4.
The invuln's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh boy, I'm losing these guys already. We will.
Mortars. Who knew we'd be scared of mortars?
Right? We'll lightning fast. Yeah, lightning fast.
It's actually 2 CP, yeah?
This is 2. Yeah.
Oh, that's pricey.
Yeah,
You're
it
crazy. That's a win no matter what for me.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I'll let it go. 6, 7, 8.
On 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling. Okay. I see it. Ooh.
Okay. And here we go on 2s.
Oh my gosh.
2 ones. There you go. CP
Okay.
well spent, just to rub it in, you know what I mean?
4s? Oh no.
You're still getting 100% kills.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll guard it.
Okay.
All right, 1 dies.
Those 2 weren't 4-up rolling dice, you know?
They were not.
Oh jeez. Okay.
All right,
And the
one's dead.
Manticore?
And the Manticore, that's a great question. We're going to save him because he's my optionality. So we're going to go first with this Plasma Executioner. He is going to put his Heavy Bolter and his Plasma into your big boy right there. So I haven't shot a Plasma Executioner in a minute. So let's grab my Plasma Executioner.
So the D6.
Yeah, Executioner, Plasma Cannon. So I'm just going to do the 2d6 if you don't mind.
Yep.
Because that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to overcharge because that's how I roll.
Yeah.
There's my 6 shots.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm hitting here on 3s.
Cool.
And I'm re-rolling my 1s.
Right. Because you count as not moving.
That's right. True. It's because I gave myself
Oh, the
reroll
order.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Acadia is.
I don't think
ones?
the tanks get that. by
Oh, I see.
default. So there's a 2, which is what you don't want.
Nice.
Boop. Now this is forced to wound because strength 8.
Yep. 8 on 8. Go.
Look at me.
Oh my god.
Money. This is only, listen. It's only AP3. It might even be AP4. Let me check the range.
Either way, it's a 5 because I have a save of 2 and I have an invuln 5.
Well, great. That makes my life easy.
Oh my gosh.
This is 2 damage each.
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
6. Can I have a woundy marker?
I will give you one. And I have a heavy bolter for you
Yes.
before you go too far. There is a reroll. So 1 hits, 5 to wound. There it is.
Oh my gosh. AP2?
Just the 1.
AP1. 3's up.
And if you're within 8, you're not within 18.
No.
If you're within 18, it would be AP2 because my strat actually also gives me +1 AP. Because they've been doing that recently where they make a good strat and then they give it an extra bullet point that it doesn't need just to be even better. And you're like, why does it need this extra bullet point? I would pay this full price without this bullet point. All right, now I do have a battle cannon. This is not my mega battle cannon.
Yep.
Your army's scattered away from my mega battle cannon.
Yep.
So we're going to go with him, and this is where we could try to use load, fire, reload. And basically, if I'm shooting against a monster, every 6 gets 2 additional hits.
Cool.
And I mean, that just sounds cool. So 1 CP, let's burn him now. Let's battle cannon you. All right?
Do it, yeah. Okay, okay, 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We ready? Hitting
it.
on
Ooh,
3s.
3s, yeah.
We're rolling the 1s. Look at the 6s.
Oh my, the 1s. Let's see the conversion. Oh my
Okay, they
gosh.
hit, and that's 4 more hits.
Ooh.
This army's good all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's the same unit, right? Same guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. He's so dead. 4s?
It is 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
AP2s.
AP2, so my 2s go to 4s.
That's right.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Money.
look, it's not great. It's not bad.
It's a big D3.
Yeah, D3. Don't roll a 3. It's a 3.
Okay.
The efficiency. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, there's something I can do.
And they don't explode, they just crumple, right?
They might. Do they explode?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. All right, I got one thing. I got a thing. A thing is dead.
Yes.
Now we have a Manticore, and the Manticore has many fine targets. We're going to try to soften up the one in the very front. He is a Wraith Lord.
He is a Wraith Lord in the front.
Wraith Lord in the very front.
Yep.
I think that's my best call because he's coming in hot, you know what I mean? And we're going to have to deal with him sooner or later. And we like shooting the Wraith Lord while he doesn't have a -1 to hit. So we're not going to shoot at anything that is lightning fast.
Yeah, I can't lightning fast on the Wraiths. So weird. They're slow.
So 2d6.
Ooh.
That's 8. That's above average right there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
This one's on 4s, but rerolling my 1s all of a sudden. This is the first time ever
Nice.
I got to reroll 1s here. Let me see. Roll no 1s. Oh my god, it was real bad.
And the strength of this is
10.
Whew, 3s.
And
Whoa.
that's it.
All right, AP
Only 2, so 4 ups.
4 up. Oh my goodness.
It's just D3.
Yeah, hit me. Nice.
It's 2.
Cool. Down
All right.
to 7.
All right, down to 7. That's excellent. It could have been way scarier, but I'm happy with it. All damage is good damage for me. So that's going to be my turn.
Brutal.
I am going to Stranglehold. And if I had other objectives, oh, sorry, I was supposed to do a rod, and look at me, not doing a rod. Was there anyone I could have done it with?
Did you have these guys?
I did, but I did the data intercept with them. I guess anyone can do data intercept, isn't that right? Yeah, it's any kind of model. It's not just infantry.
Yeah.
So I'll data intercept if you don't mind here, and I'll rod here instead.
Yeah.
Okay?
Cool.
Okay, so we're giving you 3 for Stranglehold
Yeah.
for now. Going on to turn 2. John, you're at
Yeah.
7 CP. How are you doing with
Harsh.
primaries, John?
0. He shot me off of the back objective.
Back objective. If you had towed in maybe with
Yeah, I was
the
afraid of getting
tank.
shot.
Yeah.
Just because they're big targets.
Yeah,
And
you were
there
too
was
cautious.
Yeah, a little too cautious.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up just shooting something else.
And you know what, guys? I kind of forget how data intercept works. I was starting to read
Data
it.
intercept, you do the action with any unit in your turn, and then at the start of your turn, if that unit who did the action is still alive, then you get points equal to the number of objectives you hold.
Did that happen, John?
The
No,
data
did not.
intercept unit was killed.
Killed.
Oh no.
Yeah. That was a 2. That was a 2 for 1 there.
2, 4, 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Okay. No command phase stuff.
Right.
Just moving on in. Ooh.
Yeah.
See if we can.
You know what I thought you'd do, honestly? I
Yeah.
actually thought you'd string this unit onto both points and have me shoot at you.
Really?
I honestly thought
you have more faith in my ability to roll saves than I do.
I thought
Yeah.
you'd take the like it's almost bait, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And but because I didn't have much else to shoot at, I understand how you're hoping that I would lose efficiency.
But that was great efficiency on your part, taking out the Wraith.
Yeah, getting a Wraith is good.
Yeah.
Brian, before we take a question, people really hot and cold on your shirt. A lot of people absolutely hate it. Some people love it. What are your thoughts?
So I was raised on the fluffy plaids of my homeland, and so all plaids of all kinds, especially thick lumberjack quality plaids like this one, they're my culture, and I feel like I need to embrace them. This one's got the fall colorings.
I'll be honest with you guys. The
And-
last time I saw Brian wearing this shirt was when he drove a car because his flight was canceled.
Okay, yeah, there's a story here.
From the Bay Area to San Diego, he drove all night to play in SoCal. I walked into the front. I had the day off because I was playing AOS. I walked into the front, and Brian was in the front table playing his first game. And Megan was like, "Oh, there's Brian," and I was like, "Oh yeah, nice of Brian to camouflage with the concrete floor."
Yeah, it was about the same color.
You also had khaki pants on.
I had khaki pants on. Today I have green
He's
pants
got green.
on.
I think it's a better.
It
better
goes
fit, yeah.
well. Yeah, actually, that's a funny story. If I was having a bit of bad luck, I was here for the Titanathon, and then I was going to fly back to see my family in Bahamas for about a week, almost a week, about half a week, and then I was going to fly to San Diego for the SoCal tournament. Well, I ended up having trouble with my flight to go back to the Bahamas, and that meant I was going to have to catch a flight that was a day or two later, which means I was only going to be there for like a day and a half, and I didn't want to fly all the way across country and then back just for a day, so I ended up staying here, and that's fine. Okay, so now I missed a flight, kind of, now I'm here, that's fine. And then I go to get my flight to go to San Diego, and I'm just like, well, I had trouble with my last flight. I'm just going to go extra early to the airport. So I went to the airport 3 hours early, 4 hours early, and that might not sound early to most people. I go like 30 minutes early for flights normally. So I was there very early, waiting, and just as our flight was boarding, they called us. The computer systems went down for all whatever it's called, SkyWest or whatever airlines, which is like 5 different airlines combined across the country. The computer systems went out, and they didn't know what to tell us. So I was waiting. After 2 hours of delay, I was like, hey, is this flight canceled? And they said, we don't know. And I said, okay, just put me on another flight. They hummed and hawed, put me on another flight. I ran down the airport because it was just boarding. And they said, no, you're not going to make it for this one. We'll bump you to the next one. I said, fine. I ran down to the next one that was in 30 minutes. They're like, no, you won't get on this one. We'll bump you to the next one. And I was like, okay. I went to that flight, and they're like, okay, this flight's in an hour. I waited. It was then delayed another hour. And I was like, okay. And then it was delayed 2 more hours. And then I went, okay. And I went, and I was sitting right next to the door. I had my headphones on. And I was like, hey, I'm here for this flight, whatever. And then they were like, okay, it's delayed 2 more hours. And I'm like, great. So I'm just sitting there working on my computer. And then it's been 1 hour. And I kind of look up, and everyone's gone. I'm like, where is everybody? And I said to them, hey, where's everybody? And they're like, oh, this flight, yeah, everyone just boarded. And I was like, oh my God, okay, let me get my bag. And they're like, no, sorry, just close the door. You can't get on. And I was like, what are you talking about? This flight isn't for another hour. And they're like, no, we moved it back up again.
Oh no.
And I was like, you can't move flights up. You can only move them back. Flight movement is one direction. It moves back, never up, only back. And they're like, no, we decided to move it up an hour. And I was like, that's a thing you could do? I didn't know that's a thing you could do. And so right
Almost
around
40
me,
and still learning.
like literally
Every day.
around me, they boarded like past me. I didn't even,
Oh my gosh.
because I was just so zoned out because I'd been in the airport for like 11 hours. So it was all like 11:30 p.m. and the tournament was the next day. I'd already stayed in California a whole extra week. It was horrible. So then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to miss this. I ran to the rental car center, and they were just closing the doors. And I was like, no, let me in. And they're like, okay. And I went to rent a car, and they're all like, I'm out of cars. So I went to the next place, and they're like, we have 1 car left. I'm like, whatever it is, give it to me. It was just some small SUV. And then I drove like 7 hours to San Diego from San Francisco airport. And great, I get there at, I don't know, like 6 in the morning or something like that, 5 in the morning. And then my hotel's computer is down. So they can't check me in, and they say, you have to go to a different hotel at 6 in the morning. So now I had to book a different hotel and drive like 25 minutes to a different hotel and then check in. And it was a crazy night. It was honestly, it was like,
That sounds insane.
I slept for maybe 2 hours. I had someone check me in at the event. I don't even remember who checked me in. Someone checked me in at the event. I showed up.
That was me. Cool.
It was you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you checked me in, and I showed up like 1 minute before the round started.
Yeah.
And I had slept for like 2 hours, and then I played the 3 games. And it was fine. It was great. Like, you know, my army's really strong, so I went 3-0 because AdMech's overpowered. It was really crazy. And Actually, no, funny enough, on the first day, I lost one of my games. I was doing well, and then I lost one of my games to Oryx, and it was my worst loss in 40k history. I lost 1,400 plus points on my first turn, on their first turn, before I even went. And then I moved 2 of my units. I didn't shoot or fight, I just moved them. And then he went and tabled me. And so before I shot or fought, I literally lost all my units. Never happened to me in the history of 40k. And it definitely shows that Orc list just way too strong.
Savage.
So savage.
Yeah.
It was super ruthless.
Can you tell me the buffs on your plasma guy? Do you have any like extra armor buffs on him?
No, he has no buffs. He's not minus to hit.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Didn't pop smoke. Okay.
No, because he was shooting.
Right.
I can pop smoke and shoot, but that's an order, and I decided to go with the.
You did it with the other one.
This guy, he didn't shoot.
he just popped smoke.
He just popped smoke. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He didn't shoot or anything.
And actually, since he did the action, he didn't pop smoke.
Nope.
You can action and
pop smoke.
order?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, John, sticky objectives in this mission, so you do still have 5.
Oh, because he held that back objective.
Yep.
That's the thing we talked about. How my indirect can't shoot you off the points, and then we're like, gotcha.
We got you ourselves.
We got ourselves.
We got
Well, thanks, chat.
Thank you. I felt really bad about that. Cool. Thank you.
That was your plan all along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Whoa.
I knew I felt comfortable holding that objective. I kind of moved everything up. I'm not sure what to do with these Warlock guys. I said I wouldn't charge the Bulgrin, but
And
they're kind of like right in my face.
They were going to come for you. They were going to force the issue.
And I'd rather them just get stuck in there, and I need to hold this objective at some point.
Right.
I'm in denial range now, and you have +1 to deny, you said?
I sure do.
And so that's a little scary.
Yep.
I do have a ton of rerolls that I can make use of in that case.
You can roll your high rolls into lower rolls.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. Is a 10 too much? Is it too little?
Yeah.
I'll reroll at double ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of move the race up the side. They have a charge onto those guardsmen.
They sure
Hopefully
do.
they do the business. The guardians advance onto this point, so we're holding that. A little risky, but hopefully they can weather the storm.
Yeah, I was considering giving this tank OPSEC counts as 5, which is a cool thing I can do now, but you just had too many bodies.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
Coolio.
Well, if you do manage to get me off this point here, then you'll take away my primary.
Yeah, that's the plan, but I might be burning a little too bright here with everything that's happening.
Fair enough.
Let me get another dice
Yeah,
so I
you
can
have
roll
a psychic
some
phase?
psychic. Yep.
All right.
Spending 1 for Seer Council yet again. So that'll counteract that. We will start with the reroll with the Farseer.
Okay. So he's going to give the reroll to the squad of
the Warlock.
the Conclave.
And you can even spend me 1 right now for an extra cast so I can cast 3 powers.
Yeah.
Here it is on a 5. Ooh, cool. 7. Would you like to deny that?
A 7's a fine roll, but no thank you.
Cool. Yeah, this is probably like the least impactful.
I do have 2 denies, keep in mind. 1 with +1.
And I have 5 powers.
Yeah.
We'll guide the Warlock.
So that's reroll.
That's rerolls.
Yeah.
The hits on a 6.
Okay, this one's easy-ish to deny. So your call now.
Yeah, now I might want to spend a reroll here.
Basically, I'm being opportunistic. I'll deny anything that's easy.
I'll spend 1 of my rerolls here for the runes. Here it is. Okay, so a 9 is actually more intriguing.
It's yours.
Okay, so they have rerolls. Now I have Doom.
Doom's a good one.
Doom is a good one. I don't know who wants it.
I have an idea of who wants it.
Let's guide. Here it is. Nice.
Okay.
It's a 9.
So, didn't you already just guide?
Sorry, Doom is what I'm. Sorry, did I not say guide?
And who are you targeting, or you target after?
I target after.
Okay, and this was.
This is Farseer on a 9.
And he's a 9 because he's +1.
Yeah.
Well, this is an interesting power to deny.
Right.
So
it's definitely a damage multiplier that you.
So I'm going to deny from this person here. So I need a 10.
Ooh.
Oh. If I had done it from this psyker, I would have had it.
Oh my god.
I scared you there, didn't I?
You're killing me. Okay. We will do it on the. Your Bulgrin are armor 2 right now.
Yeah.
And they don't have the +1 to save.
No.
The tank
I think
has
that's
it.
only for shooting, anyways. Not trap.
I see.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. We will do it on the Bulgrin.
Okay. So you've doomed the Bulgrin. Yeah. You're trying to make them go away, right? You definitely don't want to bounce here.
Yeah. Although the tank is also really
That's
good.
that's your other good choice,
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Ooh. This is all good.
Yeah.
This is all
There's
good.
many interesting options here.
Yeah, you can let me know if everything can see. I had 10 movement. This is interesting. Oh my gosh.
So make sure we get
no
front
idea.
cam on this because there's definitely some memes here with Brian.
Yes. So none of them can see
What?
at the moment, unless you can see from your side.
Sorry, the angles are really
Come from
weird
my
this.
side then.
I see.
It's going to be easier from my side. I
boy,
can't
here we go.
because there's a double.
Oh,
there's a
Stay
double
on
wall.
front cam for this.
Oh my. Wait.
Make it worth it, John.
Yeah. Really get down there. Here.
Get
let's.
down there. If you guys both do it at the same time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
With this double wall, yeah.
It might be one, but I can't tell.
Sure.
So if you want to
You
change
mind
your
if I
movement,
adjust?
no,
Yeah.
of course I don't
I'm
mind.
like over here somewhere.
You can also double move them, right?
I cannot double move. Oh, sure. Technically I can with a psychic power.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
You might
I
want to
see.
consider that.
I see. I don't know what that would give me that I don't already.
It would get them all into line of sight.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, that's true. I guess. Can I? Let's see. Oh man, this is so weird.
Let's
Okay.
take a question. He's gonna
Yeah.
try to
Yeah.
solve this little riddle.
Well, thank you, as always, Wargamer Eye Guy. Good to hear from you again. Hi, Titans. Starting my 1,000 Suns, that's an army I have too, Ryan. In your opinion, does Ahriman work best as a support buff psyker or an offensive psyker that pumps out mortal wound spells for WOM? I have to think about what WOM means.
That's the
Wrath of Magnus?
yeah, maybe. But
Yeah,
what do you think? Do you have an opinion on whether he's better offense or defense?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, kind of one of them is one of your characters is going to be your mortal wound.
That's right. And it's
Output.
usually because you're doing, you can even have some relics that buff that, right?
Yeah, I almost think it's usually going to be your like main warlord exalted
Exactly.
psyker who's going to do that.
Yeah.
Who's going to be your mortal wound guy.
I kind of agree too.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably better doing some of the support spells. I don't think there's any reason he couldn't be used as output. Of course they could, but I think you can build a better damage output than him. And you typically only want one that's focused on damage output. At least that's the way we've built it in our lists and the way we enjoyed it. So that's the way I would do it. And he's great at support, and he's a great addition. We haven't played with him much, have we, when we played?
I don't know that we've ever played with him. And Ryan super tagged me here, was an AOS opponent of mine at SoCal.
Oh, really?
Super
Yeah.
great guy. He's reminding me I really need to get to work on the 1,000 Suns.
Yeah,
I've been
that's we've been busy here though.
Well,
but that's a
I-
project
yeah.
to get back to for sure.
for sure.
I
in
have
an
a
AOS
really
rabbit
nice
hole.
Armon that I purchased from a friend when I bought my Magnus and a few other things, and we should get him on the table sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe what we should do is rebase him to match our new 1,000 Suns. What did you decide upon?
I think we're gonna doom the tank anyways. I don't
Okay.
want to like mess around with my previous movement. I don't know exactly where I would have
No,
gone.
feel free. Just approximate it. I would rather you do that than be in a weird position.
Okay.
Right? Because it's actually kind of a big thing.
Sure, I want to be able to
if it
shoot.
if this was like a little Guardian squad or something, I can hear it. But this is your big squad.
Sure.
And you really don't want to.
So I'll just get into line of sight then, and we'll doom that thing.
Well, while John's doing that again, thank you, Nerd for Life. This is Nerd John. You know, remember?
Nerd John.
Thanks, Nerd. No, Nerd. Remember? Thanks, Nerd.
Oh,
Nerd for Life.
thanks, Nerd.
Yeah. Thanks, Nerd is right. And hey, Titans, running 1,000 Suns for my second game.
Awesome.
Cheat sheet is a must.
For sure it is.
Yep. And do you recommend running a Hellbrute or a Contemptor?
Hellbrute or Contemptor. The Contemptor. And in fact, if you're talking about raw output, of course, it's the Volkite Contemptor. And it's so radically strong in that faction. But if you're talking about just a cool model to add to your army, it's still the Contemptor, especially because the Forge World
come on.
Contemptors are so cool for that faction.
Yeah.
The Hellbrute's raw data sheet, if it's not a Contemptor, is better. Like the Hellbrute's raw data sheet's better, but I don't think the look of the Hellbrute matches the mega clean look of the 1,000 Suns.
Nerd, I'm using the Automata, the Castellax Automata
Yeah.
that they have for my Hellbrute. It's a little smaller.
That's a very cool idea.
But I think
That's
it,
great.
like Brian's saying, I do like my 1,000 Suns a little more cleaner, and the Hellbrute looks like a little too angry and crazy for 1,000 Suns. Yeah.
He's more regular chaos.
He's Corn. He's Corn
Yeah.
or regular. Yeah.
All right.
All right, it's
What
a little.
did
it's
you
a little.
decide to do?
It's a little closer. We'll just say I went through the building and got this angle.
You took like your maximum movement.
Yeah. And as long as I'm within 7, they're gonna move immediately anyways, right?
Yeah.
So, We're going to doom the tank.
Yeah, great.
Went off, and now we'll go to the Warlock Conclave. We will protect ourselves. This is another big one.
Yeah.
It's going to be on a 6.
This might be the one I try to stop, depending unless you roll like a 12.
Hey.
It's an 8.
It's
or they get 9.
It's a 9 because it's the +1.
Well, I only need to roll an 8.
Ooh.
An 8's not crazy. There's it is.
Ooh, sorry. You have a
+1.
So you need a match.
Oh,
me?
I'm sorry. I needed to beat you.
Yeah.
Well, I told the dice an 8. You know what I mean?
So we messed
up.
you.
Sorry, dice. That's not worth a reroll for me.
Cool. I love it. Do
And
I
you
want
have another spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna jinx somebody.
I think you should.
Let's jinx the Bulgrin.
Yeah, 'cause
really
their armor
interesting.
save. Without the jinx, you're really going to bounce
they're
off
just
them.
gonna bounce, right?
Yeah.
Here it is on a 6. Hey. And you have no more deny?
Unfortunately, not.
Not worth denying or re-rolling.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, did we do the psychic?
That's everything. Let's
well,
shoot.
let's get into a shooting phase. Who are we shooting at with what?
A ton of shots.
You got a few,
I
I'm sure.
actually, since the tank is doomed, I want to shoot at it with shurikens first.
Yeah. See what you can get from it.
Here's the guardians here.
Yeah.
9 guardians, 2 shots each. 18.
So tell me how many more dice you need. I can dice caddy for you.
Oh,
Get you a
geez.
few extras. So we're going with these blue guardians here into
Give
this
me,
Leman Russ Executioner.
Yes, give me exactly 4 more.
I got you.
Dope.
Here we are.
Here it is. Hitting on 3s. Cool. 3s.
And no rerolls here, right?
I have 1 reroll
One
just
reroll.
from the Master Artisans.
Master Artisans, yeah.
3. Nice. 2 miss. That's actually really good.
And wounding on 6s.
Wounding
doom.
on 6s would do. And it's just good because 6s
are already going to
already,
be
yeah.
rend, yeah. Some AP. So we got 1 so far.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
Look at you.
Wow.
And they just cut right through.
Wow.
They do not.
Sorry, AP
3.
3. Oh, so 2
So
up.
5 up saves.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, you're not jinxed. That's right.
I'm not jinxed. That's
Here it
correct.
is.
So it's actually a lot of dice here.
Yeah.
But it should be, I think, 4 wounds or something.
Yeah. The 2 up is clutch.
Oh, it's 5 wounds
Just from Guardians.
just from Guardians. I'm into it. All right.
And then now we'll do the
left.
same thing with
What do we got?
the Seer Council
Ooh, yeah, right.
into the tank with their shuriken, and
it's a
then
fine idea.
the spears will go into the
the spears
Bulgrin.
are shorter range.
It's very short
Yeah.
range, but it is a whole lot of shots.
Okay.
It is 4 shots each. There's 10 guys, so it's gonna be 40 shots. It's gonna be nuts.
40 spears?
40 shuriken.
Shuriken, that's
Yeah.
correct. So you just want to do 20 and 20?
Yeah.
I was going to say 40 spears.
40 spears.
That's more spears than I would have
4 more
imagined.
dice.
All right, here we go.
And
Well,
they're-
it's a 600-point
and
unit.
they're guided,
There's almost
yeah.
no amount too much.
3s, weirdly enough, but they're guided.
Yeah, yeah.
Doop, 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 doop. Nice.
All right.
3s.
So we'll just resolve this half at a time.
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
And then this is 6s,
Yeah,
right?
6s.
But
8
I
on 4.
am so doomed.
6s. All right, we'll take these out.
Yep. This is a good amount of 6s.
Doop, doop,
It's a
doop.
fine start.
And then 6s, because they're doomed.
I mean, so
right.
far so good.
Give me 6 more.
Okay.
5
So here are my
ups.
5 up saves. This 2 up save already coming in clutch, kind of. 1, 2. So I've taken another 4,
Oh,
and I've only got 4 left.
All right,
If
here's-
you keep your odds,
here it is
I'll
again.
be dead just from this.
3s. Woo. All right. Guide. Ooh, drop 2.
All right.
Doop, doop, doop. 6s.
This is the power of doom. This whole army is wounding me on 6s,
Yes.
but it's not mattering.
Ooh.
Okay, a little less this time.
Again, yeah. 2 on the first one.
But you only need a couple.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean,
oh my gosh.
it's
Wow.
good. It's totally good.
All right. I'm excited.
Okay, so the odds are well in your favor. They're actually exactly in your favor. No, they're just one more into your favor. So I need to get
Math.
lucky. Not even average, I need luck. Wouldn't be the first time though. Oh, I got the opposite. So it does die, and does it explode and kill my character? No, that's fine.
Cool.
Well, I did lose that, and that's 3 points for bring it down.
That's huge. Okay. We have all the spears. And actually, we might be a little bit out of range here.
What, it's 6 inches?
It's 6 inches,
I think you got it,
actually.
and keep in mind,
Yeah.
I am touching the building, so I'm not getting my obscuring. So you can
John,
easily
I think
see-
they're 12, huh?
The spears?
In shooting,
sure?
I think they're 12.
The shuriken are. The spears? Oh, they might be. Actually, I might be thinking of shining spears.
Yeah, you might be opposite.
Yeah, you're right. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. This is spears into the Bulgrin.
Okay.
Re-rolling. 3s. Ooh, 1 miss. And then wounding on 2s, no doom. Hey-oh. We do have Master Artisans here.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Not that big of a
Conversion, baby.
So I normally would have a 2-up save.
Yeah.
You take it up to a 3, my cover takes it back down to a 2.
Indeed.
So I might take a look here.
Yeah. Ooh,
Not
good roll.
quite.
Good roll.
Not this time.
Good roll. Good roll. Cool. 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 For funsies, we'll do the Farseer. Same target.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spear first?
Yeah.
Did you have a more interesting
I
target?
might want to hit this tank.
Oh, the one
but-
with 1 wound.
Then what does that do for me, right? It unlocks the Guardsmen. You're gonna explode on me. I don't know. Let's do it.
Okay, I think you should. So you're
3?
just putting everything into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put everything into it.
You have a better chance of
And then
doing
2.
damage.
Here it is. 3
And,
up.
yeah,
AP?
3 up.
Yep.
Okay, that one ran away from us.
Ooh,
Okay, it's still there.
Cool.
Couple
And
shuriken
then
shots.
3s. Master Artisans.
I can't believe it's on 3s. Just
It's-
let them hit on 2s.
They're not like,
they're
not
immortal.
great. Here it is. Just
So 1
AP3.
6-up save or die.
Well, no. No. Why do you do this to me? Oh my
We don't
gosh.
even know if that's good or not, really.
I actually
You know what?
don't.
You do
I
have
haven't-
Kilmore, so
I
it does
haven't
matter.
decided. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
So actually, for
does.
Kilmore, it does matter.
It does. It does. You know what? I think we just have line of sight there. I don't know what else I could shoot at with this guy.
Who are we
Sorry,
trying to shoot at what?
This the Chimera here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Does he over the... Here, I'll help you here. Pass there. You want to take a look?
It looks.
Or you could... Yeah. Call it.
I don't know. It's so close.
Looks fine. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So we've got the Wraith Lord in the back.
Yes.
Trying to pop a shot at this 1 wound Chimera.
Yes. Here's the lance. We'll get that out of the way. Hitting on 3s. And
on
wounding
3?
on 3s. Master Artisans. Nope.
And it's...
AP3.
It's not AP4?
I don't. Ooh, it might be 4. Hold on. Sorry.
Well, see if I roll a 6 again. No, I don't.
Okay. Cool.
But I thought it was AP4 for some reason. I thought they were like long range, kind of melty.
Right.
Now,
right.
do I explode on you? I really don't want to because I've
it
actually
is
got a lot of
AP4.
models. Yeah, it's AP4, right?
Yeah.
That is not an explosion. It goes down. Now
Yep.
I do have a unit inside.
Yes. 10 guys.
It's 10, just approximately 10. And we are going to get out probably back here, I think.
Cool.
Because I'm not super duper excited about giving you an easy charge.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Well, Brian places, which won't take too long. Oh, it's over.
No, I've got a 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Movement trays.
Do you have more shooting that can hit me? Oh, you do. You have those guys.
I have all of those guys, and then I have the 2 wraiths in the back.
The which now?
The 2 wraiths right there in the back there. Obviously
they
not
can
a great target there.
Yeah. So trying to decide. Maybe actually I want to hit that cover. But nah. I will. Whatever. It's fine. We'll get a couple more in cover to be smart then. Okay. So and we'll roll our 10 dice.
Cool.
And close, but no one dead.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Good roll.
What do you got for me next?
That's a good question. I really want to tag these guys with the Dark Reaper, the kind of tank commander in the back. Can you tell me about what buffs are on him? Anything crazy? Any smoke? Any plus 1 save?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great target for Dark Reapers, I think.
Yeah.
Let's hit him with the Dark Reaper. It sucks I'm kind of splitting my shots. The terrain is actually really well placed where there's not too many crazy firing lanes that I can
right.
just tag everything into one unit. So I'm splitting a little bit. Don't feel great about it, but Dark Reaper's in a -1
Yeah.
guy.
So it's these Dark Reapers down here coming across, just kind of into me here.
Yes, and then
All right.
let's Tempest, I don't know, the unit that just came out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Can I
What do you need from me next?
I need a ton of dice. We'll do the
So
Tempest
it's
first.
not okay.
Oh, okay, not a great start. We do have the Exarch power that lets us re-roll this, so we'll do it. Here it is.
There you
5,
go.
a little better. 2.
It's better. It's better.
It's better.
There you
it's
go.
Better.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, and they're not guided, but we have Master Artisans, which I won't use.
It's not valuable on that one. Yeah.
3s. Ooh, AP2. 2.
And I have 2 in cover, so I'll take those.
Oh,
1 goes down.
nice.
Efficiencies.
Efficiency. Can
right.
I get 9 dice?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I lied. I needed 6.
Okay. Hitting on
3s.
3s because the -1s don't matter against
Yep.
you.
And then this is on the tank commander from.
All right.
the
You dropped
Dark
3.
Reapers. Yes, with the reroll too.
Yeah, I know.
And then 8 on your 8s.
On 4s.
Fours.
This is where I need you to drop the ball, and you dropped no balls.
Oops.
No balls were dropped.
3s or 4s.
Not even 1 ball was
Oh
dropped.
my gosh. That reroll was clutch.
That was legendary. So this is AP2.
AP2.
So 4 up saves.
All right. Your turn for 4.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I'm not dropping any balls either.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay, it's 2 damage.
3 damage.
Okay, that's 3 damage, fine. Good. I wanted it to be 3 because I worked on my dice anyways.
Oh my gosh. And we'll fire and fade back in, so we don't forget. 1 CP there.
And you're back in the transport.
Ooh. Cool. All right,
Okay.
we have the 2 wraiths.
Well, you still have the wraiths. 1 wraith Sea or 1 wraith Lord, is that right?
Yes, and I think we're gonna go into that squad on the back. Sorry, the tank commander in the back.
This one way down here?
Yes.
Yep. He's my mega tank commander.
Yeah.
He's the.
It doesn't feel great, but I don't want to pop this chimera because you'll just explode on the point.
And then it'll
10
be my
odd sec.
point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Here is the D cannon. D3 shots, 2 shots,
Sort of perfectly acceptable.
hitting on 3s,
-1 to hit, my friend.
4s. Oh my gosh! Here's a Master Artisans. No.
Oh, it's all falling apart.
Yes, and then the Wraith Lord
Okay.
on 4s.
This is the.
This is the Lance. Sorry, and then
And 4s again.
4s again. And we'll reroll that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, looks like
Go.
it. There it is.
AP4.
So 6 up.
6
Wouldn't be
up.
my first time.
Oh,
Give me my D6 -1.
damage.
Looks good.
5. I'll keep it.
So down to 4.
And
Okay.
then the 2 star cannons. 4s. Spent both my rerolls, but both hits. 6 on your 8, so 5s. None.
That's not gonna do it.
Equals
Okay.
5.
He's still kicking.
All right. Okay. That wasn't a terrible turn. We have charges
I
still.
mean, I think it's great so far.
Yeah. You don't have any scary guns on your Bulgrin, right?
No, I have
So
no guns on him.
here's the Farseer.
Yeah.
Into the Bulgrin. Here it is. Whoop. We're gonna fly over you. Kind of on the bottom floor here.
Okay.
And then, sorry, in this corner. Whoop.
You can fight me from the top floor if that interests you.
It's actually cool because there's no windows there. What does that do for me? Doesn't do. It's a more of a style thing.
Yeah, it's just a style pick.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Actually, because I want to be lookout third, right?
Yeah, that
so
makes
it might be a little.
Oh, because I have indirect.
Further. Yeah. You almost got
I almost got you. That's how you get them right there.
Warlock
It's a
into.
style thing.
It's a style thing to lose all your models.
and that's how you get me too. It's the style thing.
That's what you want to do. You really want to lose your models. It's a style pick.
Oh my gosh. All right, I want to make sure I get everyone in. 10 guys, hard to fit. I want to make sure I also hold this objective.
Right, yeah. Trying to string back here.
Well, real quick, thank you, Dave Rum. Evening Titans.
evening.
Something's been bugging me that I would love to hear your takes on. Dave Rum, I love that you super chatted this. How many holes does a straw actually have?
I'm going to go with...
In general, how many holes does a tube have is the question.
No, straw specifically.
Specifically
Yeah,
straw?
specifically a straw. I feel like when the straw is in the drink, it has 1. And that's all that matters. When the
Sure.
straw is outside,
Oh man.
it has 2.
You know, that makes perfect sense. That's
Right.
that's totally
Yeah,
logical.
I
actually.
will say, only in the Bay Area can we say this. We actually have a friend who is a tube expert named Chris.
Okay.
And we'll ask Chris.
Yeah, we should find
It's
out.
from
your
Fall
professional
Line.
opinion.
We'll
yeah.
ask
Yeah.
Chris, the tube specialist, what his take on that is.
Yeah.
I feel like only the internet is qualified to be an expert on such topics.
Thank you.
Yeah, forget Chris.
What are we dicing right now?
We
we
need
gonna
to
charge?
measure. We need the wraiths into these guys. We need to do the business here. It looks like a 5 for the first one,
Okay.
and then this guy's going to need to move out for a little bit. So it's going to be a 7 for the other one.
Okay.
7. So for the front one,
And so,
the Wraith Lord
so we
into
need a 5 here?
the guards. Yeah.
I've got nothing, so
5.
show me a 5.
Whew.
That's good. And actually, you wanted a higher roll there because you need to actually make room for the
I
second
need to
one.
get out of the way. Yeah. Get out the way.
Alrighty.
Cool. Dope. Are we doing a footprint here? Is that little like square?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Once you're on that terrain, anywhere touching the concrete color,
Sure.
then you are in the
I don't
terrain.
know what that does or doesn't do for me. Okay, I'll be in the terrain. Ooh,
Okay.
This is a 7. Cool. And then a 7 for the other guy.
7.
Big 7.
Give him the 7 for the charge.
Hiya!
That's
big
all you
7.
needed. That's exactly
Yeah.
what you needed.
Wow. Wow.
I'm excited.
Here we go. We're doing it.
Can you tell me what the rend on these bad boys is?
The rend is 3 for the fist, I believe.
Okay.
I can double check these. And then the glaive on the seer is actually 4.
Ooh, classy.
So pretty good. You're not a vehicle, so I'm not re-rolling anything innately. I have to spend my Master Artisans there. Let me double check the seer or the
glaive. I would
seer.
think feels like it should all be at least 3, but.
Yeah, it's 3 and 4.
Okay, great.
Oh, sorry, 3 and 3.
3 and 3. That
Yeah,
makes
so
more
weird.
sense.
The AP on the fist is the same as the spear. I don't know.
Is that all the charges, my friend?
That is all the charges. I advanced with the Guardian here.
Right.
So can't do anything.
So where might we fight first? Probably against the Bullgrins?
Probably against the Bulgrin. How much CP do I have?
You have 4.
Oh, still 4.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
About having 4?
Yeah, about having 4, right? Like I could do exploding 6s. I have 2 attacks each. You hit me back pretty hard.
Respectably.
Yeah.
John, how many wounds did your Wraith Lord take? They start with 10.
He took 3, right? Took 2? Took 3?
2 or 3, I don't know.
Yeah. It's 7 or 8. I think you're right. I think I started at 9 because of the seer.
Tom says he should have 8.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll change that in a second here.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. Let's go with exploding 6s. We'll spend a CP there.
Okay.
Just so I get more attacks.
6 on your attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
10, 20 dice. Can I get 10 more?
You can get 10 more. 2, 4,
Or even
6,
9. Works.
8, 9. So this is the Seer Council into my Bullgrin.
Ooh.
So this is hitting on 3s, re-rolling,
Hitting on
and
3s.
exploding 6s.
Yeah. Ooh, only 1 6.
Not great. Maybe you just re-roll all of it.
You know, you inspired me in your Tyranid game.
Where I failed?
Yes.
Okay.
But
I inspired you with my failure?
the opportunity was there, right? The potential was there.
The potential was there.
Yeah.
It's worth doing sometimes. Not this time, but
Yeah,
sometimes.
not this time. Success! All right, cool.
Okay, listen.
It got us 3 extra dice.
And so those 2 back in,
Yeah.
and then 1 more for you.
Yep.
And strength
then-
here? Oh, always winning on 2s.
Always winning on 2s to Singing Spear. So here we go. 2s.
All right.
Master Artisan's one of these.
Okay, so you missed with 1.
Dropped 1. So, that
So
should
I
be
have
21.
a fist of 3 up saves because you jinxed me. And remind me, these are 2 damage, D3 damage?
They're D3 damage.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
Wonky.
Just a lot. So what do you think? This is probably the squad.
No. Nah. You'll drop like 5.
Okay, let's roll it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's awful. Brian.
Why am I always
Island
wrong?
dice.
I'm always wrong.
It's
Brian, the island calls for you to return.
Look at that.
I'm afraid.
Look at that.
What? Wait, hold
I think
on.
that's the squad.
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Adrian's so angry at home right now.
Yeah.
He's like, where was that yesterday?
That's it.
They're 2 or 3?
3.
3 wins. I need 5s here. No. So
one's
kills the
dead?
guy. Oh, we'll get this out
It's not going to be many.
Ooh, 5. No.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So 3 kills a guy.
So 2 are dead.
Yeah.
Only you could turn,
5?
turn this into failure.
Oh my gosh.
So 3 are
I have
dead.
5 left in my hand, guys.
Yeah, you still have 5 left.
Oh, there's no 5s. Okay.
Okay.
That kills another guy.
So you've got 4.
Yeah, I need.
So now you
oh,
have
he's
3
actually,
dice.
They're just dead.
Yeah, so you got them.
I pushed it.
It was
but
close. It was close, but you did it.
Gosh. Okay.
Alrighty.
I didn't think I would do that much damage. Dope. We'll take it.
That was great. Nice.
The magnet on the bottom of this tray worked in my favor. Oh gosh.
Oh, almost. Alrighty. Well, where do we want to fight next?
Yeah, you didn't want to interrupt or anything?
I don't think so. But I will spend 1 CP on Cadia Stands.
Oh.
This gives me +1 armor save, which is great. It gives me you cannot wound me on 1 or 2.
Does Cadia stand now?
It does in our hearts. And that's what you're trying to stab right now.
Yeah.
So it's not going to work.
I don't have a ton of attacks here.
No, you're not, it's not
actually
even possible to kill the whole
Yeah,
squad.
it's not possible.
Yeah.
Here's the Wraith Lord, because he kind of has the least amount of targets here.
This one right over here?
The
Okay.
one deep into the objective here.
All right, hitting on 3?
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Get my Master Artisans.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wounding on 3s.
On 3s?
Let's see it too.
No.
Yeah.
Master Artisans.
See it too again.
Jeez. No.
Yeah. Well,
So
now
one just-
my 5-up save goes down to a 4-up, goes to a 7. So you do kill 1,
7.
which makes me sad. I didn't want to lose
Oh
even
my
1.
gosh.
Every guardsman matters for the end.
When you're over there, can you change my 7 to an 8?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Thank you.
Now, would you like to pile into me?
I would.
Hey guys, we do have a little bit of a big thing we need to bring up.
What did I do?
Oh, no.
What did I do wrong?
John, were you re-rolling hits against the Bullgrins from Guide?
He was.
I was.
Guide is shooting only.
What? Oh, it is. It is.
I feel fine about this. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, thank you guys. Here's the Seers, 3s and 3s.
Alrighty.
Cool.
So now 3s to wound with the seer.
Ooh, 3's a wound.
Ahaha.
Master Artisans.
See it 2? Aw, okay.
Ooh,
So 4 dead.
4, yeah.
So you got 4.
Or AP3. Sorry.
Fine.
Interesting.
Fine. How many did you just kill?
I killed
4? Or was it
4
3?
total. 4 total.
Oh, okay. Okay.
3 just now.
3 just now. Got it.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy?
Well, it's
Sorry,
time
Jack.
to slap you back.
Yes. Interesting.
Okay, let's slap you back. Guardsmen, I'm gonna go into the wounded one.
Yeah, I think Brian is totally cool with that because I actually wanted to wrap them, and so having them dead is actually.
You wouldn't have been able to wrap me.
Oh really? Oh, because you go up, you just go up.
I was
one?
touching the wall.
I see.
Wasn't my first rodeo. 6 to wound? Nope, nothing. And I would have spent on the Desperate Breakout.
Sure.
The truth is, actually, I would have just stayed there. I don't really care. All right. Well, I did lose a few guardsmen over there, and we don't have any more fights that I'm aware of. Is that correct?
I don't believe so. No, I think we're good to go.
Well then, let's roll a morale. I lost 4 total,
Yo!
and that's a fail.
Wow.
So I've got 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thankfully, only ones will flee here. Okay.
Ooh,
So I'm
good
going to
thing.
pick 3 more up. Comfortably still keeping my objective.
Yes.
Emperor, the Emperor does not care if you die, as long as you die for him. And so he's still holding the point there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
John, am I gonna score you up here?
That's everything, man. This needed to be a turn where I went hot, and I think I did a good amount.
Fine. Yeah.
Now, John, just FYI, we do. It's 2 points for the Bring It Down against the Leman Russ. These
Oh, it's
days.
not 3.
Remember,
I was
right?
calling it 3, right?
And
but
so
it is 2.
what else are we gonna score here for you, John?
Well, you did get 1 point for the Chimera as well, so 3 points total so far for Bring It Down.
Oh, right.
If I'm not mistaken there.
And then we'll count grind at the end of the turn.
Which you've picked off 3 units this turn?
Yes.
That's going to be a hard number for me to come back from.
Yeah, please don't kill 3 units.
You know what? I'm feeling like 3. No, I'm not feeling like 3. 1, 2, yeah, I'm feeling like 3. I'm going to try to get that stuff.
Cool. That's your strong side. You should.
That's my strong arm.
Yeah.
All right. Are we taking it into my turn?
Yeah, Brian, talk
Alrighty.
to me about primary.
Well, I'm on
first.
2 objectives, which is thankfully 5 primary.
Yep.
And it is also 2 data intercept points. So that's some Warhammer right there. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's get crumping. Nothing in my command phase, so it's just time to get to blasting.
Nice.
Thank you, Cademan Holland. Hi, Titans. With the new melee rules, which fast attack for Chaos Space Marines would you recommend? Raptors, bikes, or warp talons?
Raptors, bikes, or that's a tough call. Probably the bikes. Raptors and warp talons are so overpriced.
Sorry, with what in mind? With the new changes? Of the
Yeah.
update?
Which are the cheaper ones? The Raptors. The warp talons are the really pricey ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the Raptors and the bikes would be my choice. The warp talons are way overpriced.
Yeah, the warp talons are the more elite, and then the other guys are kind of just like the assault marine with the jump pack, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But it's interesting. I wonder who has more attacks, right? Because that's really what the multiplier is based on, right? You want those 6s or 5s to explode. So whoever has the most attacks, you're probably going to get the most efficiency out of that change, right?
Correct.
Awesome.
Best rebuttal to Brian mentioning it's not his first rodeo was Michael Cody, who says, "We see the shirt, Brian. We know it's not your first rodeo."
That's right. Exactly. Recognize.
And is that Chimera full of dudes? Party
No,
bus?
it's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Okay.
Like, they're all empty at this point.
Oh, they're all empty.
Yeah, they're all empty.
Okay.
I don't have many guardsmen left on the board.
Right.
They're in reserve. I'll bring some down later. Nice. That counts as your board edge, or that one counts as your board edge?
It's a good question.
I'll
I think
check.
Zach has the book. I want to say it's the long.
It is long, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Interesting.
And this turn, if I come in, I have to come outside of your deployment zone.
Correct.
Right.
This is turn 2? Dope.
That's the turn. That's the turn it is. Who am I going to take over? One of these bad boys. What is the leadership on these? This is like 10 or 9?
I mean, I don't even, they're ghosts. I assume they're 10 because Necrons are also like very similar to them.
Necrons are ghosts?
9.
Where are you making these things up?
They're like dudes in, they're like the dudes in shells,
I'm
you
pretty
know?
sure Necrons are ghosts.
They're dudes in other dudes.
You know what? Necrons are kind of ghosts now that I think about it. All right, you sold me.
All right, I'll look up their leadership.
No, they're 9, they're 9, they're 9.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
It's 9?
Yeah.
All right, 9 on 3d6. I mean, it's not easy. Uh-oh. It's not easy. It's not super hard either.
Right.
It's kind of neither.
It's neither there nor here.
So you could get out into there.
Yes.
Should give you line of sight there, which means you couldn't shoot me there.
John, first time on Titan's Train. What's your observations?
You know, it's not on fire yet. I've knocked it a few times just from being clumsy.
Yep.
And the biggest thing was like how much it would have like shifted if I did like knock something, right? And like the board is actually not moving too much, right? Or like not at all. It's really like stuck on here.
Yeah,
so,
I'm really enjoying playing on it.
Yeah, it's actually
been
pretty
working
dope.
great for me.
And like again, like I thought the firing lanes would be brutal, but it's actually working so well that like if you looked at the last turn, it's hindering my ability to shoot. So that's how you know it's good.
It's great.
I like it.
It's not on fire. Where's your first comment? What's that about?
You know, anything could happen. If I just like nick it, you know, it's still, you know, could combust.
Just smoking like some Marlboros?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like chain smoking your Marlboros like you do sometimes off stream here?
yeah, of course, naturally.
Yeah, chill.
Chill with the Marlboros, John. Come on. Where did you guys decide that being in terrain is here on these things, by the way?
The terrain, all the like the footprint
The gray?
of the gray building, that's
Yeah.
where we're counting the terrain.
Okay.
That's actually not the way we were playing it the other 2 days, but that was one of the ways we designed it, so it's kind of cool to try it
both?
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zach did this really cool thing of like kind of outlining that footprint with like boxes and stuff. Obviously, the
It
one
started that way.
where you see that one, Brian has kind of moved to fit that tank. But at the beginning, Zach did a really great job of outlining them with just some crates and stuff.
Okay.
You're gonna move those guys?
Oh, you know me.
Oh my gosh.
Moves all day. That's all I do is make moves.
Yep.
All right. So some psychic would be nice,
Psychic.
but where? You know what I mean? But where?
Whoa. Hit, but where?
Yeah, it's not easy to decide what we're gonna do here. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna poke out, and we're gonna smite. We're gonna smite them.
No!
Smite. It succeeds.
Oh my gosh. We'll deny with the Farseer just because we have to reroll here.
Yeah.
Hiyo! 8s? What'd you
Yeah,
roll?
I rolled a 7.
Oh,
So you did it.
cool.
I'm gonna take over the mind of which one's stronger?
For sure the Wraith Seer, right? With his spear.
Well, I'm not in base contact, so which one's stronger in shooting?
Oh.
The Wraith Lord probably, right?
The Wraith Lord has theoretically more shots.
You'd want to shoot the
The
D
D-cannon
cannon
is
at the
nuts,
other
though.
Wraith.
Okay, so let's do the
But you
D-cannon.
need its number of shots, so you can just roll 1.
So I cast my power. Do you deny it?
Gosh. We'll deny it on the Farseer, I guess, again. Okay. We'll re-roll it.
Perils
cool.
deny?
Yeah. We'll spend a reroll here. Oh my, nope.
Okay.
Still no.
3d6 and your leadership was what again?
9. So you need to beat it, or?
I don't know. We'll roll. We'll check if we get close.
Gosh. Oh,
You're
my-
beaten. So tell me about this D cannon.
So D3 shots, strength 12.
D3 shots.
Okay.
Fine.
Who's your target?
Oh, the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Hitting on,
3s.
but I'm like master
Do
artisan.
you have do you get my master? I guess you
honestly
do.
don't
I
know.
guess you do.
No,
So-
I think it counts as part of my army.
Okay.
So it breaks
Wo-
my detachment,
wounds
and I
on
think
three.
I lose all my other abilities.
Wounds on 3s, it's like strength 12.
Good.
Oh my gosh. What are you
5
doing?
up.
It cuts right through.
Yes.
I don't, yeah.
I'm so happy. How much?
D6?
Just D6?
Yeah.
This isn't that great. It's 4.
4, okay.
Yes.
Well, now I have 4 wounds.
Successful power.
I hate this.
I mind controlled your ghost machine.
Why did I give him this guy?
This is great. I loved everything about that.
That
All
doesn't
right.
happen very often like that.
No.
Not everything goes right on that very often.
Trust me to make it work, you know? All right. Well, it is the phase where I do orders. So let's get ordering. First, we're going to order the Guardsmen. So we're going to start by ordering. I have 2 orders I can give. So my order number 1 is going to be first rank, second rank, fire to this squad.
Yeah.
I think I did this right. Yeah. And that automatically gives it to another squad within 6. So I'm going to give it to them. So good for me. And then what I'm going to do with his second trick is we are going to do move, move, move on these guys.
Yep, makes sense.
And they're going to move. Move, move.
Yep. Take that objective.
Here. Yeah.
I hate it.
Let me just. Yeah, thanks. I hate it. So you can hold it from the wall, but I guess I don't want to. Like, if you're going to come for me, come for me. But I won't touch that wall either. Fine. All right, they moved, and moved. Again. Jeez, I'm second guessing all my plays here. All right, I'm going over here. Going over here. There's a reason for it. These guys can't heroically intervene, right?
No, they
That's
can't.
great.
They're not actual characters. Although the Farseer can,
Where's the Farseer?
and he's on the bottom floor, which he's just out. We'll say he's just out.
Okay.
It's close, but he's just out.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. So that was his orders, which I'm very pleased with.
Yep.
Next, what we're going to do. I have 2 little dudes here who did it. So, next, what we're going to do is reroll 1s with my 2 tank commanders. They're going to give themselves reroll 1s. All right.
Dope.
And I do have the ability to do voice. I think it's called voice command. It's a 1 CP to issue an extra order, which could be cool to give reroll 1s to my Manticore. How many CPs do I have?
You
like
have
I'm gonna burn something.
3, Brian.
Racing to the bottom here.
It's really not many. So, because my CPs are so precious, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's kill these Guardians, and then we'll move on to the big stuff.
Cool.
So we'll go first with this unit of Guardsmen that are right at you, and there is the equivalent of 9 of them, and they're going to shoot 4 times each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No AP,
7,
correct?
8. Nope. 9, 10, 12. 14, 16,
do I want to?
And then I have the pistol from the sergeant.
Celestial Shield.
Yeah, I think I do here for a CP, 4 up, and just try to live. Yeah. Let's do it.
John a 4.
It will not work. Here we go.
No.
Hitting on force.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this twice.
Yes. Oh. Okay. That one's a little cocked. You can reroll it.
It's a bit cocked. You're right.
Ooh.
And then here's my pistol. Great. It missed.
3s or 4s.
It's 4s.
3 on 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So far you've got 4 wounds. I'll let you do those at the end.
Yep. I'll keep.
And how many did you just take out of there?
Oh, just the one.
I only missed with 1 out of all of them.
Oh, you removed the other ones. I removed
okay.
one.
That's fine. Okay. Alrighty.
4s. No reroll 1s or anything?
No, I couldn't give them that. Or
Gotcha.
You know, there's a cool relic that lets me give 2 orders to the same, which I think I would start doing, but not
Sounds
this
good.
time. Okay, so it was 4, right? Plus that. So this is from the first squad. Here's your 4 up saves.
4 up. Oh, live.
I mean, that was great.
Look.
So 4 dead.
4.
So I'm going to go with my Chimera's Flamers.
Cool.
So I'll go with the first Chimera's Flamers. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On 3s.
Cool.
There we are. Rend 1, or AP 1.
4's up. Whee.
Stop it.
Hey, still alive. It was worth it.
And then I'll go with the next Chimera's. You know what? I'm not. Before I do his Flamers, because he has another target, we're going to go with the Shuriken what is it? Is it a Disintegrator? It's a
like,
dire Singer.
Yeah. You stole an Eldari Shuriken.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot you with my Shuriken.
Yeah.
And I reroll all hits and wounds, right?
Dope. Because I am a Xenos.
Now, yeah, Chad was saying this is actually gifted to her by the Eldar. She's actually supposed to be friends of the Eldar, and she's been trained by them to hunt Necrons.
Well, too bad now.
Well, awkward situation.
Awkward.
No rend.
4 up. Oh no!
Very awkward.
He's been very well trained, exceptionally well trained. So you've got 1 left.
I have 1 left.
How about this? I'll leave him alive. He could tell the tale.
To tell the tale of the betrayer.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with this squad here into your
Sure.
your squad over here.
You're free to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I thought. I did lose the 1. So
4s and 5s.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do this twice.
Cool.
And 4s and 5s. Yeah, that was the that is the approximate truth. So and then I have my 1 pistol, which I
Nice.
will do now,
Huzzah. Nice. Good shot.
and then 5s.
Leaves.
So far we're at 3,
3. Oop.
and then
4s and 5s again.
it's a way to fire. It's the way to do it.
Guardsmen, dude.
Yeah, Guardsman's great. This is only 2 squads, right? Like I could easily
Right.
have had more.
So 3 plus
4 more.
4.
So that's exactly this
7.
many here.
3's up. Hi-yo. Oh my god. Whoa. No.
Good job. was-
You know
that was
what?
2 full
We're
dead.
gonna. Yeah. There's worse things that can come at me. I'm gonna save my reroll.
I would strongly agree with that assessment.
Cool. The front ones will die. Oh my gosh. Las guns. That's nuts.
How many wounds left on your weaker target over there, your Wraith Lord?
There is 4 and 9.
Okay, so into the 4, I'm going to put my 2 flamers here. Let's flame. Flame on.
Flame on.
10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rend 1. Anya.
So your strength 8.
Were those 4s or 5s?
I think there were 4s. I didn't move them, so unless you knocked them.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
For some reason, I counted 4 5s.
Chat, correct us if we're wrong. But 2. AP, no rend?
Rend 1.
Oh,
Heavy
rend
flamers.
1. And you're inside 12, right? So my 3s go to 4. Cool. Save both.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, chat, let us know if we were seeing things, but yeah.
Okay, so what we've got next is some mortars. So these guys,
Yep.
they're in the same situation as last time, right?
Yeah. In cover and just chilling on an objective.
Okay. In cover, chilling on an objective. Well, you would continue to hold that even if I shot you off it.
Right.
So not the end of the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to start picking these big guys off.
Okay.
So let's go first with this tank commander at the back here. And I will pop a shot down there at you with my big gun. And then the heavy bolter will, I think the heavy bolter will probably do it as well. Okay?
Cool. And then on the 4 or the 9?
On
the
the
seer
4.
or the lord?
On the 4.
On the 4. Cool.
So here is the big gun.
Hey.
It's 5 shots.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hitting on 3s. Okay, perfectly fine.
G8.
Moving on 4s.
Nice.
It's fine. Perfectly odds.
Cool. AP2.
It is AP2.
2 go to 4. Takes 1. D3.
Okay, D3. You have what, 4 wounds left?
I have 4 wounds. Whew.
Down to 1. So the
now I
heavy
have
bolter
1.
could finish you. Let's save you a walk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
3 hits.
Cool.
Oh,
And
2 wounds.
2. AP1.
Yeah, 3
So
up saves.
3s. Hey.
Oh, no,
Oh.
not giving me the efficiencies
Cool.
just yet. All right.
Keep rolling.
So down to 1 wound.
Yep.
What we will do next, if you're at 1 wound, what do we do if you're at 1 wound? What is the answer to that question? So what we're going to do is take my big guy over here, and he's going to go with his heavy bolter into the small one, and his battle cannon into the big one.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
the big one, I'm going to pop my 1 CP for my exploding 6s again, because I think that's fun.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yep.
So here we go.
Here it is.
Shots.
Number of shots.
It's only 4, and
Reroll.
it's kind of dicey. You know what I mean? How many CPs do I have now? 2?
You now have 2, actually.
Yeah.
I gotta hit submit. There you go.
2. 2's not.
Interesting. Do we?
2's enough.
My eyesight's terrible today.
2's
2-2?
yeah.
Cool.
2's enough for me to re-roll this. Man, I'm burning so many CP, but I
both
do need
are.
to
We
clear
both
that
are.
side.
Yep.
It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Let's just get all 6s.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's just get no 6s.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
That was a lot of CP for nothing.
Oh my gosh.
This is turning into a disaster.
4.
Okay, we got more than average wounds though.
Dope. 2s go to. Or no. Is this AP3? No.
It's AP2.
So weird. Okay. 2s against my 2s.
Oh,
4s. Oh.
No,
sorry.
if I'm within half, I get +1 AP, I believe,
Right.
on this one.
And the
So,
range is like
yeah.
6.
Yeah, 72. Yeah.
But the 5 still saves, and then the 2 still go through.
So
They're
6
flat
damage.
3. Yep. Whew. I'm on. Can I get a wound marker?
Yeah.
I'm on 3.
3 left, okay. And
Yep.
here's the heavy bolter to try and finish
Oh,
that last
yep.
wound. Still no 6s,
Don't
but
do it.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want them anyways. Nothing there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. All right,
Okay.
that's fine. It's fine. Just means we're not going to get mega efficiency,
Okay.
but
Right.
you know that's greedy anyways. So let's go with my basilisk, and let's heavy bolter into the one with 1 wound, and let's earth shaker into the one with 3 wounds. Let's go with the heavy bolter first.
Yep. Here it is.
3 hits.
Nice.
Tell me there's a chance.
5s.
1 wound. That's all we need.
That is a chance. AP1, 3s.
Yeah.
Whee!
Not today. In style. All right, earth shaker. Shake some earth. 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's ready to shake some earth.
Oh no. Is this the end?
3's to win.
Oh.
There you go. AP3.
AP3. Oh my gosh. So 5s. 5s. Oh, all go through. And I only have 3 left.
And that'll pop him.
That's his story.
All right, so I got 1.
Interesting.
Alrighty. 1 is good. Now, you have 2 wounds left, or 1 wound left on that lone boy. Is that right?
1 wound left.
And I have mortars and manticore.
Manticore is good.
Manticore is not half bad, for reals. But manticore does not shoot into that for 1 wound. So heavy bolter from manticore into there,
Sure.
and indirect into
I have a Wraith Lord.
at the back. He's my juiciest target
Yeah.
because you minusing the damage on the
Doesn't feel good.
wave serpent, it
Yeah.
does not feel good. But the truth is, what happens if he survives? If he survives, you actually take that point from me next turn.
Sure.
And if he's dead, you actually are going to struggle to take that point from me next turn. So I feel like I don't love that. You know what I mean? So, man.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's
weird.
you know what I mean? Like, do I
Yeah.
just put it all in? I just all
I don't
in?
think, and the thing is like,
Because these guys are 3-up saves. It's not worth me shooting them, really.
almost, yeah, probably not. They're like kind of a threat for another day. I don't know. Are you in a deficit where you need to take big risks? I don't know.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't need to take risks here. So what I'm going to do is just everything from the manticore in. I was going to spend a CP for +1 to hit, but I don't think I need it. Famous last words, right? So heavy bolter,
I agree with this choice.
2 hits,
Nice.
no wounds, 2d6 shots from the Storm Eagle rockets.
Oh, that's good.
2,
That's good.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
This should do it.
I mean, it's possible. 3 hits out of 11.
Oh no. But on
3s
threes.
to win.
On 3s.
Okay.
All wound. AP lots 3, right?
Yep.
And then so 5s.
Let me just double check actually, because
I failed them all. Yeah.
All right. Well, it turns out it took 11 shots to do it. But
That was actually the perfect number. Yeah.
That was the number I needed. Okay, I do have the mortars, and let's just put them all into this squad right here.
I don't have a ton of units left.
So neither of these have any orders, but they both stood still. And so if you don't mind, I'm just going to roll them together.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Awesome.
So there's the total number of shots. Wow, it was really bad. So 5.
Sorry, this is into here?
Yeah.
It's make sure it's min 3, right?
Oh,
'Cause
are
it's
you?
I'm a squad of 8 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's blast, right? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then Blast really helped me here.
Cool.
So 7, 10, 15, 22. All right, you can take a question.
Oh, sure. Thank you, Thomas, again. Cheers from the Three Amigos. Can't wait to play Beer Hammer on this awesome board.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't spill the beer.
Love the narrative of Tau and Orcs.
It's a good one.
Would love to see Iandin versus Nid's narrative. Yeah, Brett did a really amazing job on that video.
Yeah, that was great on that video. If you haven't seen it, tell them where they can go find that.
Yeah, so Thomas is talking about a video we put out on Hobby Titans.
Yeah.
Where we made a lot of custom terrain to kind of recreate the Battle of Petch, which is where the Tau and the Kroot meet for the first time to
it's a really cool story.
fight the orcs. And Brett's he's in chat now. I think he's working on concocting his next.
He has
Science.
plans.
Yeah.
This isn't the end of the Battle of Petch.
Yeah.
All right, so here are all the mortars together, hitting on 4s,
Yep.
re-rolling once.
Ooh, good thing.
For Katie.
Arcadia.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so over half.
Nice.
That's all we can ask for. 4s to wounds. What do you think?
Yes.
I'll get 1 more or 0?
4 on 4. I think you'll get at least 1 more.
At least, I thought one felt greedy. So there we go.
Okay. 3's up. I think this sounds like 3. 3.
Oh
my gosh.
Okay, not quite.
Cool. I'm on 1. Don't mind passing me.
I don't mind at
Boop,
all.
boop, boop.
Well, that is my shooting phase done. I do have a charge phase, and it's going to be these guardsmen charging you right here. And, well, they didn't do much, but they did just enough, which is all we ever ask from the guardsmen.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And then we'll just
Nice.
string
I
out.
see your strategy here.
Do I have a strategy? Oh, look at me.
Okay.
How far did my charge roll?
It was 4?
It was a 4, so actually it's not enough to get on the point. It's,
I see.
It's 1 inch away.
But you're on it with the other guys, right?
I know, but it's unfortunately...
You just want to double up.
I wanted to double up, and it's not going to work. And
Because you actually you didn't hold that in your command phase, and so if I shoot you off of it...
I did hold this one in my command phase, but
Oh,
not
you
this
did.
one.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I held not this one, but I did hold this one.
Gotcha. Flip-flop.
So yeah, okay, I'll just string up over here.
Yeah, I don't think there's no...
It's fine, it's
I
fine.
don't think I can get there without making a double advance or something, you know?
Yeah, this is fine. So I'll make it so that only 3 are in range to fight you.
Cool.
On the off chance that I can waste your CP. All right, so I'm going to fight you with 3. No hits. Oh, I hit with 4 actually.
Yeah.
Because these aren't tapped.
For 1 hit.
That
wins.
is a win. Are you going
5.
to die on me? You died on me. Don't you go dying on me. And you did. All right, that's fine. I'll pile into cover. Fine.
Nice.
Where's the nearest opponent? Is it there? Is it
Yeah,
there?
I think it's there. Or I don't know. It's actually pretty...
It's probably the Wave Serpent, huh?
Either way, it's going to be closer if you move that way, right?
I got a couple into cover. I've got 4 into cover. Hooray for me. All right, that's
boy.
the
Where do I go from here? I don't know.
that's the end of my turn, and I did manage to stranglehold.
Cool.
Now, how many units did I get this turn? I got all 3.
I think you got 3.
So you did
exactly
not
what
get
you
kill
needed.
more.
Yeah.
Whew. And we kind of reset the board. Now it's back to you.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So this is going to be...
Now, I do want to clarify, I didn't rob that turn. Not because I couldn't, mostly because I was like 4 things into my shooting phase by the time I thought about it. And so, and so I'll do it next turn.
Cool.
Now this is going to be going into Saryani turn 3. John, how are you doing on primaries here?
I am on 2
points.
yet again,
For
so
5.
5 points.
This is a hard mission to get. The
Yeah,
points on.
yeah, for
Data
sure. And he
intercept?
denied it very well with his 2 guys.
Any data intercepting happening?
Yeah.
So I do have data intercept from my transport onto 1 point. So that's what, 2 points?
2 points for
Yeah.
data intercept.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Okay.
Putting points on the board.
Cool. All right. Moving on. No command phase. I think we just gotta kill you as fast as possible because you're definitely killing me. This was my strategy all along. Lose my units early, and now there's no way I could fail grind.
Yeah, that's how you do. You're going to pick it up on the back end. Everyone always plays best when they have very few units, you know?
It's weird how that works.
You
Let's
know,
take questions.
actually, though, there is some degree I find of truth to what you just said there, Brian, often.
No, it's true. I'm
Yeah,
not,
like-
that was a joke, but like not really.
Yeah, it's like late game. Like that's kind of where you make some of your most clever decisions when
Sure.
you're like,
Oh yeah.
got just a few guys left. It can almost be overwhelming
Yeah.
earlier. Thank you, Levi or Levy. Titans fell to the Black Rage. Own 100 jump DC, 10 DC Dreads.
These are Death Company.
Death
Yeah.
Company, Chaplain Dread, Astrorath, Lamardius.
Yeah, Lamarties.
Yeah, where should I send a 2 Mastodon? Oh, here we go. He's asking where should I send a 2 Mastodon, which is amazing, and 3 Fellblade commission.
Like which company should commission them?
Yeah, I guess that's what he's asking.
Well, okay. So I'll be honest. Almost all my commissions are done by painters who I know personally, and one of the painters who's painted most of my armies he's a guy who's totally unavailable.
Yeah. So-
he cannot take a commission for probably, last I asked him, it was 2 years, and I asked him 2 weeks ago. So not him. Another friend of mine who is a local guy here is a famous painter, and he's painted a few of my, he painted my Necrons, and he more recently painted a handful of my Admech, and I might have him paint some more Tau, because that's what he's famous for. His name is Israel Sanchez. And he is quite an amazing painter at like really those showpiece models. He's much higher on the price end. So he's really good for doing showpieces. Getting him to do armies, it's stunning, but it's not always for everybody. Then we actually just met in Gibraltar the people over at Siege Studios. And they're some nice guys too, and they're famous for doing a lot of painting. And if I'm gonna give one more recommendation, I'm blanking now. It's one of my friends has had numerous things painted from them. They're over in, is it Poland or something? Do you know who I'm talking? Den of Imagination.
Did the NIDS
right.
here, right? Yeah.
No,
that's not who did our NIDS?
Den of Imagination is a paint studio. My NIDS were done by an individual painter who I met through eBay, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I think also, Levy, in general, if you're not on Instagram, go on Instagram. Most commissioned studios and individual painters have awesome accounts. That's honestly, I think, the best catalog for that.
Yeah.
I like Red Eagle Studios. Their stuff looks amazing all the time.
Yeah.
John, who'd you say? Dark Bunny, right?
Dark Bunny is amazing. I go
Dark
through
Bunny.
them, but again, it's another great studio that is booked up. I think they're not taking any orders at the moment, just because they have such a huge backlog for the year.
Yeah, like what I'm going to say is probably a lot of these kind of well-established folks are in this category that Brian and John are talking about, where you're gonna wait a while for 2 Mastodons and 3 Fellblades. You know what? Also, if you're in our Discord community, there's some commission painters there.
There are members of our Discord community who have painted armies for me. Really great member of the community did my Black Templars, and another member of the community who I actually got to meet at SoCal did my Scions. So definitely our Discord is a great place to meet people who will be doing painting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming up here, planning to kind of charge, tag a bunch of stuff, get some assets, right?
I really need to like start tagging stuff and making some of your shooting a little worse, right?
Remind me, I have 1 CP?
You have
Or is it 2?
CP.
Okay, it's 1. Okay.
Gotcha. Cool.
Right, because I spent all those useless CP that did nothing.
Yeah, that was great.
But the things died at the end, so it's kind of all that matters. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It just happened in different places than we expected.
That's right. That's right.
Can we actually talk, Brian, about the glaring lack of the studio owning a Mastodon? Because it is definitely the coolest Imperial vehicle.
It's definitely up there. So I've wanted a Mastodon for a long time. There's 2 things that have stopped me. And I don't know which is more. So one, it's a kind of a horrible kit, and you have to put a lot of effort into building it.
It's a forge rope.
It's just really warped most of the time, and it's a big pain. But more than anything, I don't have anyone to go inside it. Right? It holds like 40 models or something.
Something crazy.
And I don't have any. Most of my Space Marines are all Primaris. Almost all my Space Marine collections are Primaris, and so. I don't have an army to do it with. The Blood Angels is the closest army I could do it with, but even then, I don't really have it. So maybe the Dark Angels, we have a ton of Terminators. We could consider it for the Dark Angels, but we have a tiny collection of Dark Angels, so it seems kind of weird to add it on, but at this point, that's probably the closest. I don't know. So we'd have to not only paint the Mastodon, but paint like whatever the unit that's going to go inside at the same time. If we played more 30K, I would definitely all over it. Because then you just put like Horse inside of it, and like 5 Justicars. I'm always
Justicarians, yeah.
Just Terran. Terminators. And now we're cooking.
Cool.
All right. Did you do a thing?
I did a thing. Let me ask you, what's on this point? Is it just Guardsmen and that 1 tank?
That's all that's on the point.
That's all that's on the point. I want to shoot those off. That's kind of like my primary objective, and then the secondary objective is just messing up whatever's going on over here.
You can mess up all kinds of stuff over here. You're gonna create a huge mess over here.
Yeah. Let's go into Psychic. You have a lot of denies. We're gonna spend the +1 to cast.
Seer Council.
Seer Council.
Very nice.
And we're gonna cast the reroll here from the Farseer onto the Warlocks.
It's a good one.
Here it is on a 4. Ooh.
Well, there's
not
the
worth
runes.
re-rolling. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're not going to use your runes. I see.
Well, I would ruin for just another ruin, right? I guess that the ruin would be passed on to the... Yeah. You know what? That's not a terrible idea.
No, it's actually really good. Because you might succeed on your next power and then not use it on anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Yeah, you're right.
See the logic?
And the Warlord trait gives them another one anyways, so it's good that he's just passing it on to the Warlock.
There you go.
I see your logic. Let's guide
Okay.
the Warlocks here
Okay.
on a 6. Hey. Ooh. Just goes off. You can deny this pretty easily. Yeah, I think that's too low. I think that's too low. We're gonna spend a reroll here.
A command point reroll.
No.
Okay.
His Warlord trait reroll.
His warlord trait reroll.
Here it is.
There you go.
Cool.
Up to a 9.
A 9. Paid off. Do you want to deny that? I have.
No. You have,
I have
two powers that I care about more.
Protect Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spend me a CP for another cast.
Oh.
So I can doom somebody. Here, we'll just cast it first. Here it is on a 6. Nice on 11.
That's a little rich for my blood.
Yeah.
I can't stop that one.
Oh boy.
What do you got for me?
Oh geez.
There's not any great target
There's
here.
no great.
No, it's pretty much all bad actually.
Let's go.
There's no great target. Just forget it.
I think this tank is your best target, personally, if you're trying to kill it.
There's not a lot of shots that are going into there, is the thing.
Right, which means you need them all to hit.
Okay.
You kind of hear my logic there?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it.
Yeah. Because this stuff you're just going to touch, right? So like getting it down
For
3
sure,
wounds
for
doesn't really matter,
For
right?
sure. Yeah, we'll doom that.
Okay.
We'll doom that. And sorry, if you don't mind, the guide.
I don't mind.
The guide will then go on the Dark Reapers.
That's also fine.
And then going on to protect. Let's go protect on ourselves on a 6.
Oh. So now you can use that reroll.
There's that reroll.
It told you. You got to listen to my advice sometimes. I got you.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
John, is this a CP reroll?
No.
No,
This
it's
is the reroll that he gained himself by doing the reroll I told him to reroll.
Oh, okay. Big.
Okay, here it is.
See?
Oh
That's
my-
money. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Well, you only have 2 casts, so these are the 2 casts, right?
Yeah, these are the 2 casts. Yeah.
This is your last 2
Exactly,
casts.
yeah.
And I got 2 denies. That's a 10. So this one, which power was this one? I'm sorry?
This was protect.
That's a good one. I'm going to use my +1 because a 9's
Yeah, it's pretty
kind of-
hefty.
not even close.
Oh my God.
That was sad.
Okay,
Okay.
this is going very well for me. Jinx, also on this tank.
All right. That's fine. Let's roll it.
Yeah, here it is, 6. And no rerolls here, it's
That's
a 10.
a 10, so I need to roll. Nope, that's fine.
Okay,
Psychic phase is all yours.
wow. Okay, we got through, we got lucky.
It's the shooting phase, and
Yes.
how are we popping our shots?
Let's
Can I ask
do-
you a question real
yeah.
quick? Who's doing your action?
Right now, the Wave Serpent is.
Got it.
But I could decide to just shoot with it.
Yes.
If I feel like.
I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where are we shooting first?
Let's do the Dark Reapers. We'll do the Tempest Launcher. The guys in front.
Tempest Launcher into my Guardsman?
Yeah, into the
My
Guardsmen.
poor Guardsman.
Hopefully that does the deed, but it probably won't.
Wait, you're going to kill my whole squad of Guardsmen with a Tempest
With
Launcher?
the Tempest Launcher?
Does the Tempest Launcher ignore cover?
It does not.
Well, then I don't think you're going to do it.
Yeah, I don't
So
think it-
I'm going to burn
Yeah.
my 1 CP,
This is where I have to shoot with my Wave Serpent.
my 1 CP on the special take cover,
Yep.
which means you can't wound me on 1 or 2s,
Cool.
and I get +1 save. So I am down to a 5-4-3.
Okay.
All right.
Dope. Here it is, number of shots. We
I'm down to
got
a 3 in cover.
we got to reroll here. I think we'll keep a 7.
Okay.
Hitting
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
3s, re-rolling, because guide. Ooh.
You're still going to miss 1.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh
that's how
my
guide works.
goodness.
All right,
Okay, and then
3s.
3s. And then no doom. Here it
So
is.
I
Maybe
have
2.
4 of them that are 5-up saves.
Yep.
Let's see if that was money well spent.
Ooh.
Yes, it was.
Nice.
And another one. And it doesn't look like it. Okay,
Okay,
so
2.
2 of them are dead, and I still
Wow.
have 2 in cover.
Such a good strat. Okay.
I know, it worked out.
And then I have 9 shots of Dark Reapers into the Chimera. Here it is, 3s, re-rolling. Yep.
You always have to miss 1. You know
Yeah,
how it is?
always, yeah. Gotta
And
pay the
this is
respect for the
3s
one.
re-rolling.
3s re-rolling.
So let's see if you roll any 2s here and are happy with my.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh man, there it is.
I mean,
maybe 2.
You might
5s?
you might get
Or
it.
6s? 5s?
5s. Fist of 5s.
Ooh.
That's what I.
3
Oh.
damage each. Super dead.
Oh, jeez. Oh my.
Super dead.
Now, does he explode? Because that would be good for you right now. You kind of need that. No,
Oh.
not quite. Goodbye. There's another point for bring it down.
And it doesn't explode on a 4-up, right?
No.
No,
That is the
Okay,
hell.
I'm just.
That is the Hellhounds.
John.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They look very similar, but they have giant gas tanks on the back.
Yeah,
Which
that's-
is a telltale sign of exploding on 4s in this game.
Exactly.
Okay. I need to get you off that objective. Oh, sorry, I should fire and fade here. You can spend me a CP.
That's the last CP.
There it is.
We're both at the 0 CP mark.
Yes.
I don't have any of my classic guard CP regen because I was using only new relics and warlord traits.
Do you miss it? Do you wish you had it?
Yeah, of course. Guarder's supposed to be flush with
left?
CP.
Yeah.
And, you know, I now have lots and lots and lots of strats, so...
Look, it's not great right now. I need to get
It's
you
not, honestly, it's not great.
I need to get you off this objective.
You're going to struggle.
Wraithseer first. Let's do the Star Cannon into the squad
Yeah.
of 8 now. And then we'll do the Lance into the Chimera in the back.
Yeah, okay. Try to get your value.
Yeah. Star Cannon. 3s. Master Artisans.
Yep.
Ooh, and then 2s.
No, not 2s.
Oh!
Cannot be wounded on 2s.
Is there, well, didn't matter, but.
Now, did you want to
actually,
use a reroll?
yeah, Master Artisans here.
Let's get a 2.
No!
Yes! Value tab.
There's no strength cap on that? Well, no,
There is no strength cap on that.
my
And my
Listen to
friend...
this guy nickel and diming.
Look at
you.
this.
Oh, no.
guy over here.
4-up
trying.
explosion.
Guys, it's Brian.
And what's the AP on this?
AP3.
Okay, well, 6s.
Oh my gosh.
I actually was not going to take a guy in cover just there. I don't think that was really smart, but anyways. I'll take it. Okay, what do you got for me next?
Gosh. Oh, there's this double wall again. That's messing me up. Okay.
It's a fine wall.
Sorry, here's the Lance before we forget. No rerolls here. 3. This is into the Chimera.
And a 3.
And a 3. There it is, AB4.
I don't get a save on that, man. So give me the D6.
D6.
Show me your worst. I
God.
mean, that's
Hey.
fine. You cut it in half.
Could have been worse.
Cut it in
What
half.
do I do with my life from here, chat? Do I fail the action and gun for these guys?
Yeah.
That is a decent amount of shots. It's
Not
7.
enough to kill them.
Not enough, right?
Not
It's
enough.
7. You have exactly 7 guys.
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
It's not gonna
It's not going to happen. You'll
And
just
you're gonna-
fail the action and it'll be fine. Like, remember, you still can't wound me on 2s, and I have +1 save. It's just not going to work.
Jeez.
Wait, John, what gun does the Wave Serpent have?
He has a cannon, so 3, and then 4 on
And
the
then the
bottom.
shuriken.
Yeah, so 7. And my
7.
I'm strength 6, so his actually
They're all shuriken cannons?
no, they're shuriken on the top, and then catapult on the bottom.
Yeah. Shuriken
Oh.
cannon, shuriken
Oh,
catapult.
catapult.
So 4.
Cannon, catapult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wasting your efficiency in perfect ways.
Yeah. Actually, it's a twin, right? Is it normally 3s go to 6?
Yeah, you have. I just thought you also had a
Oh, it
shuriken
is.
cannon on the
Oh,
bottom.
it's weird. It's 4 for a twin. Okay. So that increases it by 1. It's
increases it
8.
by 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
What does that do for me?
It means that you could get it
Oh my god. For 2 points?
for maybe 2 points.
Yeah.
You do have to have
While
those
we
guys
think
left.
about that, we'll shoot
Okay.
the pistols here.
You got nothing.
Here it is on 3s. Ooh.
Okay.
Master Artisans.
Good.
And then 3s. 6s rend. Oh no.
Okay.
Master Artisans. No.
Okay.
3 saves on the 2 guys.
All right, not in cover, so
4s. Oh!
1
No!
takes a wound.
Oh no! Okay. We got that out of the way.
You sure did.
Farseer is going to shoot at this squad here. Farseer there. Into that squad.
Yeah.
And then we'll throw the spear into the character. Here it is. Here, we'll do the spear first.
Are you closer to him?
It's a good question. I don't know. I guess it's.
Would you like to move closer to him?
I guess. Yeah.
Cool, we'll make it a non.
I definitely have the
We'll
movement.
make it a non thing.
Here it is. The spear, 2s or 3s, and then 2s. Cool. No AP.
Okay, 6-up save, I think.
Oh.
Okay, so
D3?
D3.
For 2.
All right, I think I have 1 left.
And the shuriken in the squad.
Oh, 2 left, sorry.
Trees and Master Artisans. And then 3s. 4 on your 3. These are Guardsmen. Master Artisans. Whee.
And these are my guardsmen right here.
Yep, just 1 save.
4 up, because 1 in cover
Ooh,
there.
Nice.
All right.
Where do we go with this? Okay. We'll do spears.
Yes. You have many
into
spears.
the Manticore.
Yeah, spears in my
Only
manticore.
a few can reach, so we'll say.
No, they're 12.
out.
Didn't we say they were
Oh,
12?
they're 12. They're 12.
Yeah.
They're 12. So into
Spears from the manticore.
And
then the shuriken.
the shuriken we'll have to split. Let's do 1, 2 into the character. He has 2 left.
He only has 2 left.
2 into the character. And then everything else. Oh, geez,
Into my guard
that's
squad.
so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
into the guard squad.
And they are in cover, so
Yeah,
that,
okay.
it might be necessary. Okay, so what are we doing first? You want to do the spears?
Yeah, let's do the spears.
How many spears we got here?
8 guys left.
3, 6, 7, 8.
I just need 3 here.
Well, I gave you 8.
Dope. I'll take it. 3s.
Sorry, spears are all into my character?
Into the Manticore.
Manticore, I'm sorry, yeah.
Master Artisans here for the most value, and then 2s. We dropped 1 so far. Reroll the 1. Cool.
There you go.
Looks like
3
7.
up saves.
3s. You.
Oh,
Hey,
are these...
these are D3.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That's going to be terrifying.
Cool.
3,
2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Wow!
Nice.
That was excellent. I expected you to do like 2 damage there. That was impressive.
Wasn't
I didn't know
bad.
the spears were so good.
Here are the character shots.
Yep.
With the
This
catapult.
is the shurikens.
3s. Yep. No rerolls here. Spent it already. And then 3s.
Winning him on 3s, and 6s make it real easy.
Ooh. Cool.
Well-
1 goes right through, and then
And he's dead.
dope. So if we shot 2, we have 8. We have 6 left into the guardsmen.
All right. How many more dice can I give you?
4 times 5, 20. Yeah.
Oh, 20
dice.
more. Okay.
Yeah. Casual.
4, 8,
Really
10,
casual.
4, 8, 10. Here's 20 more shots. This is all into my guardsman squad, kind of in the middle here.
Dope. 3s.
And hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
Oh,
one
we
fell
lost
out.
one.
Here it is. Ooh.
So they should be in trouble, but if I save hot. then
Right.
we can do it.
They are in
Or if
cover.
you get a bunch of 6s,
That could also swing it. Yeah.
that's the one.
3s. Look,
Okay,
it's
the
not,
6s aren't too hot.
It's not terrible.
So we'll take 3 away already. I'm taking ones that were not in cover.
Ooh, actually wounded. Not too bad.
Okay.
Those are all your armor.
So 4 ups for me.
Yep.
Ooh,
Hey.
1, 2.
Ooh,
there we go.
that's good. Jeez, I thought it was overkill.
I only lost 5 from the squad
Wow. Okay.
because I was already down 1.
At the whole time I was tossing and turning the wave serpent.
It's not going to work.
I don't think
not gonna
it's not. There's going to be
Now
no
listen,
reward.
to be clear, you've got 6 big cannons.
I have 4 big cannons. The twin is 4 shots. Are you sure?
Okay. I'll look it up, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
thought it
it's
would be 6 too, because you
the-
think like one is 3.
And the little guy should be 4.
Yeah.
So you should have 10 total shots.
Gosh, are you trying to
Now,
convince
if you
me
had
here?
10, would you do it?
Yeah, let's answer that first. I can look it up.
You have 8? Oh my gosh. No, you have 7.
7, yeah.
7. You don't have enough to auto pass leadership,
Correct. But I
but
do
your
have
leadership is
leadership
9, right?
Yeah. And I
you've already
don't suffer I have -1 from attrition, so I don't lose my attrition. Like I'm still always going to be on 1s.
Oh. That's I don't know if that sells me or doesn't. You know what? Oh man.
It does get me off an objective, so it would take
It's
me down.
huge. It's
to-
actually huge.
Yeah, it could be big.
it's actually a 5-point swing in primary, right? But it could just be the nail in the coffin when I lose 2 for not having
Sure.
data intercept, right? You know, let's do it.
All right. And so how many shots are we talking about here?
It's going to be the twin catapult first, which is you're right. It's 6 shots. Hit
All
on
right.
3s.
see it.
Cool.
Okay.
Master Artisans.
Master Artisan.
Yeah.
Now wounding me
Right on 3s.
on 3s,
instead of 2s.
getting my efficiency here.
Ooh,
There's
oh,
some
no.
2s.
Oh, Master Artisans.
6 is going to go through.
So 6
Yeah.
going to kill a guy.
Yep.
I'll do that. And then I have 2 in cover, and this
Yeah.
is no rend.
No rend.
So 3 ups,
Ooh, yeah.
and then next guy.
Yo,
Okay, so
oh my
1's dead.
gosh. Okay, yeah. Well, it wasn't worth it. Chat. Wasn't worth it. Okay, here's the underslung. 3. Already spent the Master Artisans. Oh my gosh, I dropped 2 and then 3s. Oh, okay, 2 more.
2 guys in cover.
Yeah.
They're good.
Oh my. Ooh. Okay, wasn't great.
We knew that would happen though.
Yeah.
That's like,
It was a shot in the dark.
it was absolutely a shot.
Here's
we do
the
have some
charges.
charges.
We have a lot of charges. Well,
We have 1.
One
but
big
it's big.
charge.
It's a big charge. Okay,
well, the Farseer too.
we got 2 charges. You're right. I'm into this.
Let's do the Warlock Conclave into.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
You got lots of stuff you can hurt.
Yeah.
You can hurt me real bad.
This only has 2 left.
I know.
Oh
It's
my
way too
gosh.
few.
Oh my gosh. The thing is, like, I need to figure out something with my Farseer. I want to be in this corner with him,
Okay.
so he doesn't like die, right? But at the same time, you don't have enough to Overwatch, right?
I have 0.
Let's just charge the Farseer outright.
Okay.
We'll just pick these 2, the Mortar Team and
Yeah,
the Manicore.
that makes sense.
And then we'll go from there. Cool.
Okay.
So he's there.
He's in, just kind of tucked right into that nice little safe corner.
Now, John, you were trying to clear those guys off for the purposes of Stranglehold, right?
No, not for my Stranglehold, more for his primary, right?
Well, I would still hold it in my turn.
Sticky primaries, right?
But he didn't hold it in the command phase?
I did.
You did?
No, you did.
I did.
He did.
Oh,
So
I
actually,
see.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
Okay.
right. You're right. Now, who are we charging with all these warlocks? This gaggle of warlocks.
Yeah, right? We'll charge everything. So the squad of 2 that you have here of Guardsmen,
Yep.
and then the mortar team and the mana core.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Boop. Just want to make sure I can complete all this in a reasonable distance here.
All right, he's moving it all in.
Boop, boop, boop. Touching stuff.
He's charging lots and lots of stuff.
Cool, and then we're gonna kind of like string out here so we can touch that guy.
Yep. That's the big boy right there.
Ooh.
So I won't have almost any shooting next turn, but we'll still be scoring points, so some points at least.
Nice. Okay, just making sure.
We did it.
Do. Nice. Cool.
You're looking good.
Coherency. Good. Okay, let's go with the Farseer attacking.
Yeah.
Don't have enough to interrupt. Let's stab the squad of mortars,
Yeah.
I guess?
Let's stab the mortars.
Stab the mortars. Here it is. On 3s.
The mortars have been
Master
superstars. They deserve it.
Artisans. And then 2s.
And then on 2s, yeah.
Beep. Cool. No AP.
No Ren, so 5 ups for me. And D3,
Nice.
can you kill?
D3.
You can.
Nice.
So I will take the one that you're in combat with on this side.
Dope. Ooh. Cool. Oh. So we'll touch the tank.
I thought you might.
Stay in coherency with these guys.
It's a good idea.
And then it looks like we only get 2
Yeah.
into the or the mana core,
And then 2 into my little
those
squad
guys.
of guardsmen. And it's only a 2-man guard squad. And for what it's worth, that 2-man guard squad is the most important thing because they're the ones on the OPSEC on this point for me.
Here it is on the 2-man.
Okay?
3s, Master Artisans, and 2s.
2s.
Hiya! Master, nope, don't need it.
I just need 3 5-ups
Cool.
to show you who's boss.
Don't do it.
No,
Okay.
it's the opposite. Kablamo, these 2 guardsmen go down,
Nice.
and along with them was my OPSEC on that point. So that point becomes yours,
Dope arena.
which is big. And they were also the ones doing my data intercept.
I didn't know that. That's big. That's huge.
Accidentally killed it. You did a great job.
Now
Now you do have 2.
2 in the mana core.
Can you kill my Manticore?
3s.
I would prefer if you didn't.
Well, it doesn't look like it will. I spent the
I mean,
Master Artisans
you
for
still
hits.
could.
Could. 2s. Nice. No
So
AP.
if I fail,
And I roll.
no rerolls?
And I roll a 3-up.
are you like psychic powering me to lose?
Oh!
Oh, okay, we just made. These guys deserve AP. What's going on here?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I don't
Now-
think there's anything I would.
I'm going to punch you with so many
2.
tanks. You're going to wish I didn't punch you with so many tanks.
Cool. All right.
All right.
That's what it looks like.
Speaking of tank punching, I have 1 attack with my very wounded tank.
Yep.
It misses. I have 3 attacks with my not so wounded tank,
Ooh.
and it does hit.
Strength 7.
I think it's 8 actually.
3s.
But we'll
2?
check.
Oh my! Either
There you go.
way, 3-up. Oh my! You're actually gonna kill a guy. Watch. Oh no!
Oh, and I did kill a guy
Did. Oh my god.
with my crushing
He
tracks.
actually did it, and I spent my reroll already. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. He's dead. He's dead.
Which one was it?
It was this guy.
Ooh.
So we made sure,
one-
just in case.
That was tagging my Manticore, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
there's still 1 left there. So speaking of him, let's just kill him with these mortar teams.
No.
3 hits,
Oh gosh. They hit on 3s.
4s.
Okay. Oh, I see. I
And
see.
there's 2 wounds for you.
Oh boy. 4. Here it is.
All right,
Okay,
got a
takes
wound
the-
on
takes the wound.
your farce here.
Nice. Down to 4.
All right. Well, did we do a thing? We played a turn?
We played a turn.
Now I do have some morale here.
Yeah.
I lost 4. I lost 4 here. My leadership is 9, so I'm good there. Now on this side here, I only lost 3, and actually they can't fail on 3.
Dope.
So
And we only lost 1 here. Yeah.
no morale there. Yeah, lost 1 there. So
Cool.
yeah, wow, look at us.
Yeah.
So anything to score up at the end of your turn?
I killed a couple. Did I kill a tank?
You killed 1, so you
8.
got the 1 point. I think we might have given it to you mid-turn.
Nice.
How many should you have currently? 4?
You should have 4 points.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good there.
And then we'll decide grind later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many total units did you kill this turn? It was just the 1?
It was...
No, 2, because you got the Psyker.
The Psyker.
And then this small squad here. So
squad
3.
of 2, yeah. Oh, and then the Chimera.
Oh,
so 3.
No, that's 4.
Or 4. Okay, gotcha.
That's a bunch of kills. So, okay, 4 kills.
If you kill 4, I'll be tabled.
Yeah, that can't happen.
Brian, how are you looking at the start of your turn?
Well, let's find out. I'm on 1.2 points. Now, did you get your models on that point?
Yeah, so I intentionally had 3 on here. I advanced to have them up.
I only have 2 points. That's 5 primary?
Yeah.
And I get no data intercept because my data interceptors got intercepted.
Do we need to count up any rod for you? How's rod going for you?
I've only done it once because I've been kind of forgetting it. But I'll do it some more this turn.
Okay.
All right?
Cool.
Let's
Take
get
it
going.
away.
If you don't mind, I have some deep strikes to do, and I'm
Yes.
going to forget them unless I do them right now.
This is the turn, yeah, absolutely.
So-
Go right ahead.
I'm going to put these ones right here.
No.
I'm just going to move them outside of 9
Yep.
because, not breaking all the rules.
John, as Brian does that, just a reminder, it hasn't mattered yet. I've been keeping an eye on it. Farseers hit always on 2s.
Yeah, I realized that halfway through.
You're like making a warlock out of your Farseer.
I'm just like, my mindset is like, oh, they're terrible in combat. Why am I trying? But
They are
you're right.
terrible in combat,
They're
but they're
twos.
terrible.
They're not
on
that
twos.
terrible.
They're not that terrible. Yeah, I'm making them worse than they are.
Yeah, they're bad, but not
Thank
that
you,
bad.
chat. They're 2s. You're right.
Okay.
It's all coming back.
So I got some Guardsmen popping up over here, getting ready to rod in a future turn. Actually, I might move these guys far enough in to rod. Let me can you pass me a measuring tape? Because I actually might want to shoot these Rangers and then rod over here.
Sure.
So I think that's going to be more interesting.
Yep.
Let's do that.
I think,
That's back at 9.
again, Guardsmen, probably
No,
the MVP.
Guardsmen are always the MVP. Let's be real. So we're going to grab your point from you.
Yep, that's big.
And we're going to shoot ya. Shoot you good. So these guys are going to shoot, and then these guys are going to rod.
Cool.
So that means I got to be 6 in. All right, we can take a question. I've got a few models.
Well, we're
for this.
currently caught up.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's Chad feeling tonight?
Yeah, what's
You know,
the vibes?
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't really mostly often about your shirt.
Listen, I love this shirt. It's great. Come on, chat. You know,
People
I
are
knew-
very divided on
I
it.
didn't know if it would be controversial. I knew that I wasn't going to be wearing a sweater today, and I was like, is not wearing a sweater going to get me? And
Is it a shirt? Is it a jacket?
What he's
not-
wearing?
Yeah.
it's a shirt.
It's a
It's
shirt?
a shirt.
It's 100% shirt.
Really?
Can you roll me advance?
You sure?
I
Here it
don't
is.
want to live in a world.
It's a 2.
I love Brian, but I don't want to live in a world where I'm hanging out in a room with him and he's got a jacket on but no shirt on underneath it.
Is that what?
That's
so,
the dividing
what
line.
makes what is a shirt though? Is it just the first layer?
Sorry,
of
what
clothing?
is a shirt?
What is
Yeah.
with this guy today?
Like what is?
Yeah,
Oh, your Chimera blows up out of 4.
This guy's like
what is a
everything.
shirt?
He's lawyering everything.
I'm
my
just
God.
questioning
I know.
everything in life right now. Right? It's like a quarter life crisis right now.
Oh my gosh. What is a shirt?
Really, I mean, I thought it was a jacket, to be honest.
Well,
I didn't think it was a shirt. I guess it's a really thick dress shirt.
A
guess.
dress shirt?
no,
But
it's
it has,
just
it's
a shirt.
collared. It's collared though.
That's fine.
Oh my-
It's just a shirt.
Like what is?
There's nothing special about this shirt. It's just a shirt.
Am I wrong, chat? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Look, John, everybody loves you, but you're wrong here. And oh my gosh, I've never missed Bridger so much right now. Like Bridger would just be all over you for this.
Oh my gosh. I miss Bridger too.
We all miss Bridger. Where is Bridger?
Nobody
Bridger.
knows.
Oh my gosh.
He's doing real adult work.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh my
I might actually advance this company commander. Oh, thanks,
Another
company
inch?
commander. I've still got some more shimmying to do. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah, does a shirt have 2 holes or 1? And is a shirt a tube? And is a shirt multiple tubes?
Oh my god.
All
It's really a series of tubes.
these
It
are
is.
all good questions.
I think kind of everything is a series of tubes if you think about it, though.
That's what. Yeah, it's just the universe, a series of tubes.
I mean, yeah, like the room that we're in, tube.
Kind of a tube.
Somewhat a tube.
Like,
It's not a tube at all.
what do you mean? There's doors. We have multiple doors, right?
Tube-ish.
Actually,
It's tube-like.
we don't have multiple doors. Oh, yeah, I guess we
Not
do.
into this room, but like the building itself, right?
I'm gonna be off the train there.
Cool.
Just off. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
John, how are you feeling here at Craftworld Eldar?
I love Craftworld Eldar so much. They just have, like, they're killing. is so good, but it's like you really tech into it and you get nothing else. You get nothing else. You get the one thing, you're allowed to have it, can't do anything else.
That's the only thing.
Really hard to hold objectives, and these Guardsmen, well, things that you wouldn't think would be like a huge detriment to me, are just super huge.
They turn out to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, actually going to be there. So it's time for my psychic phase. I did rod. That's my second rod. It's 4 points, 4 rod.
Cool.
I have 2 turns left, so I still could complete rod.
Nice.
It's not over for me yet.
For sure.
So let's psychic phase.
Yep.
Now I could take over a model, but that's not very good here. So instead I'm going to smite. And I have a targeted smite, so I'm going to put it at your character.
And then before you do that, you know that I have a female pain.
I forgot about that.
The female pain.
It's the ghost helm, right?
It's the ghost helm. It protects him from mortals.
It's a 2 up against mortals?
Only for himself.
Okay.
Mortals he does to himself, but so it would be a 5 up for other outcoming mortals.
So you got a 5 up. That's too much. So I'm going to do it against the squad then, okay?
Yeah.
Let's smite the squad. Super smite? Nah, that's just a smite.
Just a smite, and then we'll spend 1. I don't have rerolls either way. I'll deny with the warlocks. 7.
That'll do it. That was my only spell. So let's get into ordering. So we're going to order this unit to first rank, second rank fire. That's this unit here. So both these units get it automatically, which is cool. And then what we're going to do is use my Vox over here to first rank, second rank fire over there.
That's so good.
Which is fantastic.
The Vox is amazing.
Yes, this tank is going to order himself to reroll 1s to hit. And this tank is going to order himself to do nothing. I don't know.
Dope.
Yeah. We good?
Cool.
Does he have an order he could do for himself? I don't know. If he does, I'll do it. But if not, I'll do nothing. So what is the range on his order anyways? It's short, right? It's definitely not big enough to get my other tank. So, all right, let's get into shooting. We have no wounded people here.
Nope, just the wounded Farseer on 4.
Okay. So what we're going to do is first rank, second rank with those units. They're both in range, so we'll just go with the attack.
Hey.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is the last.
This is essentially a 10-man squad.
Last turn he killed 2 guys. Let's see how many he kills this time. I lost my reroll to do saves, and I have no CP to reroll for saves, so could be huge.
Yes.
It's a lot of shots.
So I'm going to do this 2 times.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
4s, rerolling 1.
Yes. So actually, no, not reading 1s. Actually, that's why I do have to separate these. 4, 5, 6. So, this is 12, 24. So I'm going to do this squad first because they don't reroll 1s. The other one that stood still will reroll 1s.
I see. I'm glad you remembered. Okay, cool. Dope.
Here we go. So this is a squad just on 4s. No rerolls here.
Ooh, a little brutal here.
Okay, and then on 5s, right?
On 5s, yeah. 3 against my 4.
That's correct.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
3.
So that's from my first squad there is 3.
Nice. Do you want me to roll these now?
Go for it. That's
3's
my
up.
first squad. So
yep.
yeah.
3 up. Saves them all. Perfect.
Okay, 2, 3, 4. This is my next squad.
Nice.
And they are re-rolling the 1s.
Cool.
Of which there was a few. Conversion? We got 2.
They got the 2s
That's
here.
odds. And the 3s.
Oh, and the 3s, yep.
We're not Space Marines.
And then 5s.
There's 2.
2 more.
Give me a wound.
Nice. 3 up.
Oh, you gave me
there
one.
it is.
All right. I will take it, my friend.
Could you wound marker me?
Sure.
2.
You can choose who you'd like to die. Next,
Oh my
what we're going to do is go with these
clip.
mortars right here. And great, 3, 6, 9. 3,
Nice.
6, 9. Now I am re-rolling here 1s because I stood still. It did not convert.
Oh.
So I got 3 out of the 9.
Yep.
And I got 3 wounds though. And as long as you fail them all.
Yeah, 4 and 4. Yep.
And as long as you fail them all, I'll be happy.
Trees up. Oh.
You got close.
2 still kills a guy.
That's more than I deserved.
Nice.
So, are you still blastable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While you're still blastable,
Yep.
I'm going to blast you with these guys.
Last. 2 left.
9.
Oh, did they fall back? No, they pulled out.
Yes, that's right. Oh, no, they did.
Oh, they're the Farseer.
Because they actually run with the Farseer.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Thanks. So, the only thing left I have over here are these 2 tanks, which are no slouch. So I'm going to save my indirect just to see if I have to pick up 1 wound over here. So let's go with this one guy first and put his 2 shots into you. 1 hit.
Cool.
No wound. All right. But let's put this whole squad
Yep,
into
first
you.
rank, second rank.
They sure did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Got 10 over
10,
here,
11,
15.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I'm glad
18.
I'm glad Brian's here to do math with me.
So here we go.
He's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
Whoa!
He's good. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Look at this.
That was
John
horrible
approved.
roll.
18,
No.
18 shots,
No.
and I only got 2 4-ups. But you know what? That's actually way better than odds for Guardsmen.
Oh my gosh.
So these are my wounds so far for the first. So that's one wound. Now here's my second half.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my. And then this is the pistol.
Oh boy.
Oh, go. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Was that 3 wounds out
Yeah.
of 40 shots?
We got
Okay.
2 in cover. 3. And
In
3.
style. Oh! That was what a cool that's a standard Guardsman activation. Like you're just like piling dice into the bin, and then the person's like, save, save, save. Okay, your turn. Standard Guardsman. All right, so let's go with my battle cannon at you here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna blast you right there.
Yeah.
And the heavy bolter will also go at you there. And you have no wounded gentlemen here?
No wounded currently.
Because I picked them up.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the battle cannon.
Yep. Reroll ones because you're pulling right at
2,
him.
4,
Didn't move.
6, 8, 9. Reroll ones.
Ooh, good thing.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's reroll them. Oh,
Nice.
good. Only missed 1. 2s to wound.
Yep.
It's the money gun. There you go.
All right. 3s. It's D3 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3s, please. Oh no.
You gave me plenty.
Yeah.
You gave me plenty.
It's really, yeah.
All right.
4.
But this is probably 2 dead.
No 5, no 5. Okay. Come on.
Okay.
That's 1.
So 1 dead.
Yep. Oh, 2.
2 dead.
Oh no.
Do I go hot?
Oh,
3.
3 dead.
That was big.
Oh my gosh.
And can the heavy bolter keep this gravy train going? No, only 1 hit.
You have nothing on the point right now?
I forgot. But I'll charge you. So
Cool. I'm gonna keep this guy.
I did wound you with a heavy bolter, my friend.
No. 3. Okay.
Now let me show you my special.
Oh no.
My special relic.
I don't want to see
Dire Singer. 2 shots.
it. Yeah. And
Hitting?
you're re-rolling everything.
Yep. And then 4s to wound, rerolling.
Re-rolling. Oh, good
Good,
thing.
good.
You really want 6s here, huh? Oh.
No, it doesn't matter because you.
Oh, right. Then roll.
You're 3 up and roll.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next, what I'm going to do is my heavy bolter here,
Yep.
and then my Earth Shaker cannon. I think I might go downfield at them.
Sure.
I think I might. Softening them up would be quite nice. So let's go
Indeed.
for it. Ready for this?
Yep.
Earth Shaker. Shake some earth. Oh, I have 2 dice because I know how to play. Oh, but it doesn't matter. 3 hits.
Nice.
2s. There you
Oh.
go. AP3, my man.
AP3 on the Rangers.
Yeah.
And sorry, what else do you have?
Into them?
Yeah.
Nothing. I got charges into them. That's about it.
So here's a guy in cover.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to do these kind of slow.
So
6.
6 up.
Nope.
Okay.
Dead. Out of cover. Dead. And then we'll just do another in cover one.
All right.
Why not? 6. Give me a chance.
Oh, it is.
Oh. Okay, I lose 2.
Okay, and then here's my heavy bolter trying to go a little hot. 1 hit, can't quite do it, but could get close. There's a wound.
Cool. And this is here?
Yeah.
Gotcha. 3. Whee. Nice.
In style. All right. Next, what we're going to do is my charge phase. How far did you pull me out? It looks pretty far. It's clearly illegal. So you were right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a 10. All right?
It's not that much further.
Yeah.
10.
10-inch charge with the Guardsmen.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Okay.
But we do have pretty cool little character right here.
Draxus, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to charge you right here. It's just like a 3.
Lord Draxus.
Okay, well, let's make sure it is a 3, honestly.
Within 4.
Yep, it is within 4. So she tried to fail, but not quite.
She tried.
What I might do is charge you with my mortars as well,
Just
to
to get
get
guys-
more points,
bodies,
more
yeah.
bodies on the point.
Yeah.
So it's an 8.
Ooh, that's actually not too bad.
Oh, sorry, it's a 7.
Nice. 7.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Bleep.
He did it.
I'm going to stay out of intervention range.
Nice. This is huge.
Cool.
Cool.
I play Warhammer. Okay, Now I do have a tank here that also might charge you because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the point, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And so if my tank gets on, then that'll be something. So it's, can't really tell, it's a 5, looks like a 5. 5-inch charge to touch your character. So let's do it. All right.
Nice. A big 9.
Bloop.
Bloop.
Okay.
He's on 10?
Yes, 10 for him.
Dope.
So we've tied them up. Hopefully they're not going to run amok next turn. And should I charge here? Yeah, the answer is yes, because you'll just kill me next turn.
Cool.
So my lone guardsman going
hero.
in heroically, because either way you have that point, right?
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to fight? You've got no interrupts.
No interrupt. It's all you.
I'm ready. So let's go with my my tank commander.
Nice. Success.
2 hits.
Oh my gosh.
2 to wound.
Oh my. Okay, 4s on the Farseer.
On the Farseer. Okay. That was a valiant effort by a tank commander.
Right.
Okay, we're going to pile in.
It's coming in hot.
And fight you with my heavy weapons teams, because be scared.
Yep.
I mean,
Nice.
it's not bad.
Dude. Okay.
4s.
And
Or
4s?
5s, 5s. So
Oh yeah, 3 on 4.
yeah. So that failed. Now it's time for Lord,
Yeah.
Inquisitor, Kira
She
Draxis.
should wreck. Oh my gosh.
No, she's got 4 attacks.
Really?
Yeah. And she's -1 to hit.
What? Oh, because of fist. She has a huge fist, right?
Oh, at the start of the fight phase, I make you fight last.
No, that's right. That's the cool thing she has. She has fight last.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing you can just shuffle into Imperium
Yeah.
and just get a fight last.
But it's only on your charge, and you really want it when you're charged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, hitting on 2s up to 3s.
Nice.
I missed with 1.
Okay.
I
Does
am
she reroll because of Xenos?
Yeah, you're right.
Boom. Nice.
And
Good
then
roll.
she is strength 6 because she has a power fist
Oh, so 3s?
and a
Rerolling?
reroll.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Is it
-3 for flat 2.
Okay, at least it's flat 2 and not 3.
I might
3's
get
up.
1.
Oh!
I get 1.
Yeah. Yep. Jeez, I lost 5?
It's going to be
turn?
bad. It's going to be bad.
Leadership's going to be bad.
So I'm going to fight you with my lone guardsman. This is, of course,
You got it.
my last guardsman here. And
Ooh. Cool.
1 hit from Sarge, 1 wound.
Nice. 5 up in combat?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Yes.
How many attacks do Rangers have?
I don't know, one. And then the sergeant will get 2, right?
Do they have sergeants? I don't think they have sergeants.
Really? Come on.
No, they do not.
They don't.
Okay.
It's
that's
1
sad.
attack. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
sad for them.
On 3s, because we're Eldar. And then 4s.
4s.
Master Artisans 1. Hey.
2 wounds here.
2 wounds.
All right, he does die. But he
Nice.
died for the Emperor.
Yes.
He didn't try to live for
And
himself.
hey, now I can fail leadership.
I know, it's crazy. You got your fight back.
Gotcha. Let's do the Farseer on 2s. And 2s.
Yep.
Hey. Nice.
2
No
up
AP.
saves on my tank.
Yep. Huge. Oh, well.
Okay. Give me a D3.
D3.
Oh, big 3. Wow.
7.
I never would have imagined, but it's okay.
Yeah. You're fine.
Just tying you up is the way to go.
Yeah.
And you have 2 who can fight either one can fight my Inquisitor and one can fight my...
Can you tell me about Draxus? How many wounds does he have? And then what's a save?
She, isn't it a she?
A she, yeah.
5 wounds and a 3 up save.
3 up save? Oof.
Yeah, and a 5 up invuln. I mean, nothing crazy.
Not great. Let's do everything into the mortar team.
Yeah, try to get me off this objective.
Yeah. So here it is. 3s
It's okay.
and 2s. You know, it's possible. We'll Master Artisans none of them because they all go through.
Wow.
Wow.
5 ups. Do I have any CP?
You have 1.
Oh, I should have buffed them. It wouldn't have mattered. So it's D3.
D3.
So 1 at a time.
Here
okay.
it is. Come on. 3 dead.
1's dead.
Oh, yeah. All right. 2.
2
Oh,
dead.
okay. So 2 die. Because
No? Where's the third dice?
is it 2?
2 wounds
Two
each.
wounds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need 4s.
Dead.
Oh my gosh.
You got them all 3.
All right. I thought
So we have
there
3
were
on the
wounds.
point, and you have
Okay, cool.
you have 3 on the point. I have 2, but you have a big morale to do.
I do. I can't auto pass it. Yeah, that's huge. Oh.
So it is
my
time for some
gosh.
leadership.
Yep.
What is their leadership?
Their leadership is 8. I
Okay.
lost 5.
Oh, so you fail on a 4 up. So it's not bad.
It's not terrible. Here it is.
All right, let's see it. Fail on a 4 up, and I get my points.
Under 4. Oh.
They're super brave. So
This can also fail.
Okay, on
Leadership
a-
7. I lost 3.
okay,
Here it is.
super brave. You know, they're last of their kind.
Yes.
You know.
I know.
So,
Yeah.
so what we've got, I only have 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Okay.
And you currently have 1, 2, and you are holding this by 1 model. So 1, 2, 3, I do not manage to stranglehold. I had several places I was close, if I had picked this squad up or had 1 model here, we could have got it, but didn't get my stranglehold.
You played that very well, yeah. It was so close, yeah.
Yeah, it's close, it was close. It was worth a shot. But that's the end of my turn. And
John, how are you looking at the start of turn 4?
If I had done my data intercept, I would have done amazingly.
yeah,
But it happens.
learn.
Yeah. Did I grind that turn?
yeah.
So
Because what did I kill? Did I kill anything? I killed 0 units, right?
Sorry, that was BM. Sorry, yeah.
So you definitely got your 3 points
Got
for
my 3
grind.
points for
That's
grind.
good. Okay. What
I think
else?
you're going to be getting that one for a while now.
How about primaries here?
And
10.
I hold 3 for 10.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
there we
huge.
go.
Yeah. I need another big turn, but you took a huge chunk out of my Warlock Conclave, so we'll try to get back.
Yeah, it's not that much of an asset anymore.
The ruler, we've magically, psychically disappeared a ruler.
That's
here.
true. All right, turn 4.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move some stuff. There's not a ton to move, but
But every asset's going to matter here.
yeah. And you're not towing into that. That's really good.
Towing into
Your tank commander into...
That's correct, yeah. So there's no easy spot for you there.
There's no easy spot. You're totally right.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the play is with this wave.
I didn't leave you with much.
Yeah. You have nothing in reserve right now?
No, I had to bring it in because it was turn 3.
Right.
But if I could, I probably would have left something in reserve. I do want to say, take this moment just to remind everybody, we do have our Titans Terrain Kickstarter going, and it's really been, yesterday was spectacular. We launched it for the very first time, and just in the first, 5 or 6 hours, we did get to our funding goal, which, we were really impressed with. And today alone, we've gotten maybe another 50% of what we got yesterday, which was great. So if we can keep that going throughout the campaign, we're going to get close to kind of what our true goal is, because I don't know if you know, but when you order something like this from a factory, you actually have to order kind of a minimum of 5,000. They're not going to spin up the factory for less. So what that means is we're ordering 5,000 regardless, which is fine. The amount that we got over the Kickstarter goal yesterday basically made it so that we can afford to order the 5,000. But that means we have so many more to get into people's hands. So if you're considering, if you like this battlefield, we think it's really awesome. Consider going to our Kickstarter page and checking it out, because I think it's really great. The big thing, the kind of big reason why we like this terrain, it's great to play on, and that's awesome, but lots of terrain can be fun to play on. What we love about it is how easy it is to set up right out of the box. You get it in the mail and you're playing with it in 2 minutes. No assembly, no painting. That's a huge thing because terrain takes forever to paint. Zach knows this firsthand because he does all of our terrain.
Yep.
And then the other thing is it takes up no space for storage. You just take it like a board game, put it on the shelf, and you can easily just pull it off the shelf and play. You don't have to fill up your whole closet, or you could put it in your car, take it to a friend's house with your army case, and now you've got a full game. And it's really hard to overstate how big of a change that is, where a lot of people can't fit terrain in their house. But this actually does it for you. So definitely take a look. We have more details on the Kickstarter page. And we even have information about a cool expansion, which lets you create lots of different unique boards and also larger size boards as well. So it's really cool. But also, we would definitely appreciate you sharing it as well, because the more people who find out about it, the more people ultimately grab it. So that helps us out a lot. Okay, so you got it with the Dark Reapers here. And they're going to try to shoot me off here, maybe?
Yeah, you can let me know what the angle is here, and if I see the butt of this tank.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
You definitely see it.
I think taking out that tank commander would be huge, but there's a lot of, the Guardsmen are just amazing.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're absolutely everywhere.
And there's a lot of wounds.
There's so many wounds.
Yeah. Yeah, strongly agree.
Interesting. Cool. We're going to position a little bit like this.
Okay. Are you
going
going to be doing the data intercept with somebody?
He's going to start it, but again, I might.
You might give it up.
I might give it up.
Yeah.
You just have so many things.
I have a lot more assets, and that's what we knew going into this game.
Yeah.
You were very elite,
yeah.
and you were in a position where you needed to go like 2 for 1, 2 for 1, maybe even 3 for 1. And my tanks actually picked up quite a few of your assets before they could earn their points back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
John, do you have more? You had more primary. We should actually be giving you 15, huh?
Oh, for more?
Yeah.
Is that true? I was holding 3.
1, 2.
Oh, I see.
I was holding 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And 3. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
But
3, 3.
okay, so Chad was just confused because you did not stranglehold, but it's possible to not stranglehold.
I didn't hold
He
more.
has to get me off of 3.
Yeah, we held the same amount of points.
Yeah.
So that's how.
Yeah. There's a second, there's a second
Condition, yeah. You have to
condition.
hold 3
Exactly.
and more.
Whew, it is looking dodgy here. I either have to make a decision to kill the tank. I have a pick 2, right? Kill the
Yeah.
tank or clear one of the objectives, right?
Yeah.
And I can only pick 2. I feel like objectives.
It's cool.
Yeah.
What's working in your favor is the ability to walk off objectives here.
Yeah.
Because you have so few models, but now that point's back to being yours again, right?
Yeah, but then you can just take it back and
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
I know. With the move, I'll be up on it because
Yeah.
Guardsmen are so fast,
Exactly.
right?
Oh,
It's pretty crazy.
Yes. Yeah, I almost want to deal with this.
You want to deal with that side so I don't come take your objective there?
Yeah.
I want to point out, if it matters to you, on that side, I have done my
Rod, and this side
this
did
side I
not?
haven't. So that side, I'm kind of, that side's dead to me already. This side actually has points in it for me still.
Sure.
That's the way I've been thinking about it.
Sure. I don't know what that does for me. It's interesting.
I'll say while John sits here and thinks about what he's going to do.
Sorry.
I'll give him some time. I'll add to Brian's points about the terrain. One thing I think that's kind of cool about this, as you guys can see, we've made some scatter for it. I think it's kind of cool to be able to get into making terrain by having something like this already done, right?
Yeah, the hard work is done. You can focus on small things, putting in details, right?
Yeah, and it's nice because first of all, scatter's honestly probably my favorite terrain to make, but that's an opinion. However, we're constantly talking about ways to start out with things like pink foam, ways to start out with things like airbrushing.
Yeah.
And these little foam blocks I made, which we're gonna show you guys how to do tomorrow on Hobby Titans at noon Pacific time, Brett and I. Very easy to make. I actually whipped these out in a couple hours earlier today. Very easy to make. Got to work on pink foam. Got to work on with airbrushing. Even did weathering just with paint alone. We didn't even use weathering powders or even shades or anything. So it's sort of nice to be able to buy your box of terrain and it's all there and you can just go, and then as time goes on you can say, look, if I want to make this a little more realistic looking or I want to add a little more visual interest, three-dimensional visual interest, that's what the scatter can do, right?
Absolutely. Without the scatter, the board still looks great. For what it's worth, getting a board of terrain, 10 pieces of terrain like this, huge amount of effort. Getting it all painted and looking coherent and nice, enormous work. So just on its own, this represents months and months of work. But then when you add a little bit of scatter, it becomes an amazing looking board. It becomes a board probably better than most people ever get a chance to play on in their 40k, hobby, because it's just so much work to build a board this detailed. And the nice thing is the board has been designed to allow you to create very symmetrical and balanced games. And so it really does allow you to create really fair games where a lot of people's terrain, for whatever reason, they just created these cool things. A lot of the terrain I made, even out of huge kits, it's not good to play on. It looks good, but it doesn't actually work in the game. And even Zach's done this before, where he's made beautiful pieces, and then we're like, cool, wait, how does it work? You know?
Yeah.
And that's a hard trade-off, but we really focused on making it work game-wise. So you made your decision.
So I decided.
We're killing those guys back.
We're killing Guardsmen.
Yeah. The Guardsmen are what's going to win me the rest of my points, right?
So 5 can see through this window under here, and then 5 can see inside, and then we can kind of Tempest Launcher over here.
Yeah.
This Wraith also sees this lone guy here.
Everyone's coming in hot.
Yep. And then we'll start the data intercept with the Wave Serpent just in case.
Okay.
But that could easily change.
And I still have 1 CP left over, right?
Yep.
All right.
And I have the one to do something with. We'll see. I might end up charging with the Dark Reapers if things don't die.
I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then
So
we
let's
kinda
do a psychic phase?
shuffled in for that as well. Yeah, let's psychic. This is interesting.
Not many powers left.
Only one actually.
Get the one cast.
Get the one cast.
You still remember all your powers though, right?
Yeah, I think I still remember them all.
That's great.
I still have a good library, but still, it's really Protect Jinx is what I want here. Let's Seer Council, I guess. We still have 3 powers.
Okay.
So might as well get the +1. Let's Let's smite.
Do you even have smite?
Oh, I don't have smite on Farseer. You're right. You're right. Although I do on the Warlock, but it's not great. It's not a great smite.
Right, yeah, it's a down-powered smite.
Interesting. What do I...
It's tricky,
Actually,
right?
give me back my CP. I don't think the psychic power...
the Seer Council
I
is
don't think it's worth it.
I agree. I was surprised you went for it.
Let's smite on a 5. Get that out of the way.
Sorry,
Cool.
smite with the Warlocks.
Sorry. I another brain fart.
Yeah.
That'll be Doom,
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
Because I can't shoot. There's no crazy power here.
Okay, I will. I'll
Let
give
it
you
go.
I'll give you the Doom.
Yeah.
So who are we dooming?
I guess it's the
Draxus
tank?
or the
I
tank?
think it's a tank.
Okay, the tank.
And then we will protect the Warlocks. This is what we want, but yeah, it doesn't go off.
Okay.
That's okay.
You do have one more cast, don't you?
Sorry, the Farseer had a second cast.
Yeah. Do you want a fortune or sorry, not fortune? You want a guide?
It's shooting only, and I'm in combat.
And I
And I can't shoot in combat.
Did you want to give yourself a reroll?
I can give myself, thank you. I give myself a reroll. Here it is, 5. Do you want to deny that? Oh, good time.
No, I still failed it.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so you got a reroll.
All right, fine.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Farseer, I'll take it.
You got it. You might need it for an armor save or something.
Yeah, actually, let me do it on the Warlock.
You might need it for an armor save or something.
Yeah. Jeez, okay.
Shooting phase.
So many decisions. Okay, Tempest Launcher, here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, let me do
Smart.
the Lord into here.
Yeah, so Wraith Lord.
Everything.
I'll spend my 1 CP
Yeah.
on Katie Stands.
Yeah,
It's been a great strat.
it's amazing.
One of my favorites.
I actually didn't try it too often in my first game with it. Here's a Star Cannon. 3s, all hits. And then 3s.
That's right.
Not 2s. Master
Let's see
Artisans.
it too. No, it looks like
Okay,
it.
AP3.
AP3, so I'll take guys out of cover in this one, I think. Because, we might as well. So right now I've got a 3-up in cover. I'll get 6. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in cover. So I'll take the 6th chance. Oh, you see it? I was like,
Oh my gosh.
All right, so 2 of them in cover went down.
Nice.
Bleep, bloop.
Oop.
All right.
Here is the Lance, 3, and 3.
And 1
AP4,
dice.
yeah.
Gloop.
And then the Tempest Launcher into here, and exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Tempest into here, 5 here, and then
And
5
4.
over there.
And 4 over there.
Or 4 over there, yes.
Got it.
Tempest Launcher first.
2,
number of shots.
6.
We'll get
But you get to reroll.
We get to reroll.
This Exarch power coming in clutch.
Oh, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Trees.
All right. Fine.
Yeah, we're not going to Master Artisans that, or should we?
I mean,
it's actually kind of huge here.
Kind of.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, out of the box. Hey.
All right.
And then 3s.
3s again to win.
Trees. And then Master Artisans here. No,
Oh, okay.
only 4. AP2.
So I do have 3 in cover, so I'll do 3 of them at my 5-up saves.
Yep.
Oh,
my gosh.
oh, do
No
you see
way.
it? It grinded, yes!
Oh my gosh.
That was crazy.
Brian was like, this is
That was a
Tony
trick
Hawk,
shot.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I love it. Okay, recover. 8 shots, because
With
it's
the
2
4
shots.
guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
into the squad next to me,
Yeah.
near the objective in my home base. Hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s.
Correct.
5 on your 3.
Oh.
Ooh, not a lot. Wow.
And this is 4-ups to 6-ups.
Yeah.
3
Hey.
guardsmen go down.
Not as much as I wanted, okay?
Not as much. You're going to have to do
Interesting.
that charge after all.
Yeah. So we're not going to fire and fade, but we still got more shots here. Into the squad super in cover. What is it, 6 guys in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it.
3s.
This is my squad that's on the point there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's real bad.
Oof.
There's always a turn where these guys disappoint.
Right.
This is it.
And then 3s.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the turn.
Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
6s.
This is
2 go down.
this is not going well. Okay.
Bloop, bloop.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's not great.
It wasn't great.
Ooh. You know, at that point, what do we do? We touched in here for a reason.
I think you still see me.
I think I still see you.
It
I lose
feels-
my data intercept, but really you're going to take my points away anyways this turn.
It feels likely.
Yeah. So I might as well shoot when I still can. Here is the long-range cannons, and then the catapults over there.
Got it.
Cannons, 2s.
This is from the Wave Serpent here.
Yep, this is the cannon. Master Artisans.
All right.
Ooh.
And then on 3s.
And 3s, not 2s.
Ha
No AP.
Master Artisans or no?
Sorry, yeah. Master Artisans, 3.
AP?
No AP.
Okay.
Didn't roll
so
any
3
sixes.
ups.
Ooh.
1 dice in cover.
All right. And you have how many on the point here?
Actually, I just pulled one off.
Gotcha. So it's
look at
2
that.
on 2?
Yeah.
Dope. And then are you in coherent? Maybe not. Okay, we'll check later. The catapults on 3s. I spent all my rerolls here.
Yep.
Ooh, drop 2 and then 3s.
And then on 3s again.
Give me a 6. Okay.
Okay.
Cover. No AP.
I'm not going to take the one in cover.
Oh. Ooh.
So 1 dies?
Cool. Oh, this is over here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
they're both in
I think
cover.
they're all in cover.
So
yeah.
1 dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because it was short range. I was like, why wouldn't you put them all down there? But it was
Yeah,
short
yeah,
range.
yeah.
Yeah, got it. All right, all right.
That's all the shooting, man. I don't have a ton of units. Oh, sorry. Pistols here.
Yeah,
Here it is, 3s. Oh
Great.
Oh no, Master Artisans.
great.
And then 3s. Okay.
And
no AP.
5 up, I'm not taking one in cover
Nice.
because my cover are the ones on the point.
Yes. All right, man. Dark Reapers. Charging.
Yeah, I think they need maybe a 3.
I have a guy, the Tempest Launcher, in the building.
Maybe a 2.
But it looks like just within 3.
All
So
right.
2, yeah.
2 in charge. Can you
Ooh.
fail it?
Well, it's really the guys in back that aren't strung
Yeah.
along, right?
Nah, you made it. It's plenty. So my puny 7 guardsmen left.
Dope. Hey, I only get 1 attack each, so.
Really?
I rolled a 6.
yeah.
So it's really guardsman on guardsman, but like mine are like 36 points each. You know?
That's true. And mine are like 5, 6? I don't know. 5? Mine are real good.
Yeah, they're good.
But yours do hit on 3s.
That's true. That's actually true. No, yeah, I like it. And then I'm gonna pile in. You're gonna fight there first. I'll pile in here while I'm over here, and we'll fight.
Alrighty.
I believe the XR gets another attack, so it's actually a valuable 11.
So we're fighting here with the Dark Reapers in that building against my guardsmen.
Dope, dope, dope. Hitting on 3s. Master Artisans, that one. Hui. Oh,
Got a classic.
drop 3.
And
Ooh.
forced to win.
4's wound. Master Artisans.
That looks fine.
That looks dope.
That looks fine.
Good conversion.
That'll
no AP.
do. That'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I might have 1 left, or I might have none. Let's
Hey,
see.
even 1 is huge.
Nope. It's exactly 6. You got perfect efficiency.
Hey, that's great.
I'm impressed actually. Okay.
Interesting. Oh, you mind if I charge these rangers in?
Now
Totally
I
forgot.
might take the point if you do that.
Sorry, you already had the point, right?
No, we're contesting it right now.
Oh, because you didn't hold it in the command phase?
Definitely not.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I was like, oh, you were on this point, because you actually, even if we tie, it's not contested if you held it the previous
Sure.
turn. But yeah, you're right. I made that right call.
Yeah, so
We're
right now
staying.
nobody holds it.
Yeah.
But if
We'll
you charged, there would be a good chance I
We'll
would hold it.
contest it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
all-
so fight here first. I'm going to fight with
Yep.
Lord, Inquisitor, Kira, Draxis. Hitting on 3s with a Power Fist.
Yep. I gotta
Wounding on
remember.
3s with a Power Fist. Re-rolling.
Oh, it's so good.
There you go.
Okay. She killed 2 last time. And I have to remember I have a reroll now. So 4s. Okay. Sure.
In style. Your fight, my man.
Let's go. I mean, might as well with the Farseer.
Yeah, first here into my tank.
Onto the tank. 2s.
It's all good.
And 2s. Ooh.
you-
Master Artisans?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to say you
I know.
doomed me and
Yeah,
Master Artisans.
yeah.
So
there was really
2
no
up
good
saves.
choices.
Can I fail one again?
Yeah.
No, not quite.
Okay. Jeez. Jeez. Here it is, Warlock.
Yeah.
I guess we could, I don't know what's the closest. Well, so these 2 can fight,
All right.
correct?
Yeah, so we'll pile back this way.
Nice. 3s. Master Artisans. Mm-hmm. Ooh. And then 2s.
2s on Inquisitor Draxis.
Yep.
She only has
3 up.
3 up saves, so
Power armor. Hey.
it
stunning.
holds. It holds.
Yep.
All right, so we do have some morale. That squad lost 3. It passed.
No.
This squad lost 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 2.
2. Yeah.
And they're good.
Nice.
And that squad's all dead. So
Not amazing.
now, did you kill? You killed 1 squad this turn.
Yes, I killed 1.
So you've got a kill on the board.
I have a kill.
All right, points on the board.
I think you can easily get a kill though. Yeah.
That is the end of your turn, start of mine. For the objectives I am holding, it's 1 and 2.
Cool.
All right, so I'm getting 5 primary points, and they were the one doing the secondary, so I get 2 of, what's it called? Data intercept.
Data intercept, yeah.
And that's going to take it into my turn.
So,
John, you know, just not trying to
what'd I do?
dox you here, but you only have 2 data intercept points. Do I have that right?
Oh, I believe so, yes. I've done, I should have gotten 2 twice, maybe?
So 4.
That sounds plausible. So
Yeah.
I'm going to rod in this corner with this unit right over here. And so that's my 3rd rod.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I could be totally wrong. Yeah.
We have a pretty close game, actually. Not surprising for 2 8th Ed armies.
No, I think this is...
Either way,
this
it's
is a-
super fun, because
yeah,
it's like...
been a great game.
Yeah.
These games always feel so so much more dependent on the move phase. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
these little
It just
gritty
totally makes
movement
you think.
placements and charges. And
Yeah.
let me send these 2 dudes in to fight this one dude, and they're all pathetic.
It's
and-
just a grind.
Right.
It's like so weird. It's something that maybe you don't see as often in 9th edition. In the same way, at least.
I'm loving this Vox. The ability to send these orders
Right.
is crazy.
It's awesome technology that only
Telephones,
the Astra
Radios.
Militarum has mastered.
No, it's everyone knows. It's impossible to master.
Hey guys, shoot! Hey guys over there, shoot more!
No one would ever think of this.
Yeah, so good.
All right, I'm falling back. I'm falling back. You hear me?
Haha.
I'm falling back.
No oath for you, man.
Oh man, you're right. now I don't want to fall back. You got me. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Should this tank fall back? Is the other question, and the answer is no. I think he's gonna stay, and we're just gonna kill these ones.
Yeah.
And then I'll have the point, and you won't, and it'll be mine.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go into psychic. We're gonna smite your warlocks. That's my 2nd time in a row. Rolling a 5.
Yeah. Here it is. We'll say it's a Farseer. Oh,
Ah,
hey!
but you get to reroll.
I do get a Farseer. Did I use it in my psychic phase? Though?
You did.
So then
You
I
only get
don't-
it once per round?
I only get it once per
Oh.
round.
All right.
Cool.
D3.
Yeah.
All right, it's just one.
Sorry, is this into Warlocks?
Warlocks,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I actually take it. It's on to
Okie
you.
doke. Let's get to blasting. I'm gonna put some orders, and I'm gonna put move right here, and they're gonna move onto the point. Huzzah,
Yep.
Guardsmen. And then I'm
Expected.
going to 1st rank, 2nd rank, way over here.
Cool.
I'm loving that.
John, it's every psychic phase, so you can.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
I knew it was every set. Yeah.
That's so weird.
Let's trust my instincts on that. All right, you get your 1 wound back.
I get my 1 wound. Cool.
All right, let's go. Let's go shooting phase. So we're gonna put my 3 damage super battle cannon.
Yeah.
Has it ever got to shoot anything yet? Oh yeah, it did. It got to shoot.
Yeah. It shot the 1 time. Ooh.
7 shots.
Nice.
2, 3,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on 3s. Reroll. Reroll 1s to hit.
Yep.
And this one will give the Manticore reroll 1s to hit because I can do that now.
Cool.
So cool.
Ooh.
2s. I mean,
Alright.
dropped a few there.
Not bad
But
roll.
everyone you fail dies.
4's up.
4 ups.
I do have a reroll. Oh.
All right,
Here's
here's
a
a reroll.
reroll. No.
And,
Still 1. D3? Oh no, flat 3.
It's flat 3,
oh,
my man.
No.
That's
Yeah, that's what I did.
that's a battle cannon right there.
No.
All
I think
right.
that's the game.
Well, let's these 2 guys on this point, we're gonna put an Earth Shaker cannon into them.
Yep.
6 shots. 2, 4, 6. Half. That's all we can ask for. 2s.
Twos.
AP3,
Hey.
my man.
And they're not fully in cover, so they just go right through.
Goodbye.
No.
Lastly, the Manticore will go into your. Well, actually, they have good armor saves, don't they?
They have 2 up, yeah.
They have 2 up. They
Light
have
up,
that
light cover.
aspect armor.
Yeah.
So, and the Manticore is what? Only AP2? That's not fun. So we'll go into that Wraith Lord Knight?
Yeah.
Wraith Lord.
Wraith
Lord. 2d6 shots. It's 10.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
always rolling hot with these
Yeah.
guys, but then I miss with most of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And I am
Is he-
rolling 1s if you remember.
Is he degraded at all?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Good call on that one. Do these guys degrade to hitting on 6s?
Because it would go 4, 5, 6.
Possible. I know the Tau only degrade up to 5, but these guys
Gotcha.
degrade all the way to 6.
All the way?
So 1
Wow.
hit.
That's huge.
Good call. I actually totally didn't notice that. There's
Oh
one
my
more.
gosh.
There's
Okay.
one.
Cool. AP3?
I was supposed to look at roll it first. No.
No. If,
that won't
if there's
matter either
any
way.
AP.
So D3, it's 2.
Okay. I am on 8s. I'm learning, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and by the way, my daddy intercept's coming from that tank over there.
For sure.
So I've rotted in 3 of the quarters.
Yeah.
And that will now make it end of my turn. Oh no, we do have a fight. And your fight first.
Haha! Here it is. 2s.
Oh, sorry, I fell back with
Yeah.
Texas. Go on.
Go ahead. Yeah. 2s. 2
And
saves.
2 saves on my tank.
Here it is.
Oh, takes another D3.
Shipping away.
You're gonna get it.
D3 eventually. 2.
All right, down to 5 wounds on the tank.
Oh, we broke the 7.
Okay, I think I managed to stranglehold that turn.
Yeah.
And I killed 2 things. So I did stop you from getting the kill more.
Yeah.
And your rod is at 12, Brian?
Oh boy.
No, it's at 8.
It's still at 8.
boy.
I'm 1 away.
Yeah.
One
This
away.
was rough. You're playing the slight lanes really well here. Yeah. It's a
John, how you doing here at the start of turn 5?
I hold 1 because you stole this one from me.
I did.
Yeah. So I hold 1 for no points.
No points. It's an easy mission to take.
Very good. Dope. Yeah, falling back was good there, but you
No
killed
data
the
intercept, correct?
No data intercept, right. Can I
Okay.
get a ruler?
Yeah, measuring tape for you.
Measuring tape, yeah. This will be quick. Quick. 8 here. Gonna
Come
move
and
the
get me.
Wraith. Yep. Let's go all out. Nothing to lose.
There's just nothing. Just nothing to lose.
And then 16.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Gun falling off. Whoop. And then the
Yep, they could come out, shoot those guardsmen if you want.
Dark Reapers.
Oh, they could shoot those guardsmen. There's just guardsmen everywhere.
There's this Guardsmen over.
There's no shortage of guardsmen.
Unfortunately. All right, cool. They all see. Let me shuffle these guys into those. Tempest Launcher can go places. Cool.
It sure can.
All right. Psychic.
You do have a psyker.
Well, the only thing that matters is the reroll on myself. Here it is on a 5. Dope.
That's an
Nice.
8.
Yep. Ooh.
I do not deny.
Okay, cool.
My mega denies, not.
know, yeah,
oh no,
no.
you know what? She doesn't get the mega deny. The other one gets the mega
Okay,
deny.
okay.
He's
Oh,
dead.
because he
Yeah.
was upgraded.
Yeah.
That's right. Cool. Good talk. Shooting. Let's shoot the
Reapers?
The-
Or no?
the Wraith first,
Okay, yeah.
probably. Just into these guys because it has fewer shots.
Great. That's
Here it is. Lance on a 3. And then 2s. Oh, did you want to spend the strat?
No.
Okay.
It's dead.
And then Star Cannon, 3s. Master Artisans. Hup. Oh, and then 2s.
2s. And
83.
this is, okay, another one's dead.
Dope.
Goodbye. So 3 left there.
Goodbye. And then we'll do the Tempest Launcher here into the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Other way. Tempest Launcher into these guys.
Okay, great.
And then the rest of the guns
Okay.
are going here.
Yeah, so these ones are dead. That's
Yeah.
fine.
There's nothing else they can see.
But you can do the Tempest Launcher.
Yep. Here's the Tempest Launcher. There's 4 guys left.
There is 4 guys.
We'll
in
take
cover.
11. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It can still
11.
fail.
3s.
I
It's
choose to- I choose-
actually quite possible.
Oh, no. I choose to
Master
believe.
Artisans. Ooh. And then 3s. Whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
do have a 6-up save here. If I
Yep.
roll Fist of 6,
Master
you can
Artisans.
get one more.
Boop. There it is.
Fist of
82.
6. No. So
Okay.
these 4 guardsmen are down. So that point is officially yours.
Yeah, we killed the guardsmen a turn a little too late. Charges. We'll charge the Wraith into these guardsmen on the
Oh,
points.
yeah. What do you need there?
It looks like it's within 8 for a 7. I will reroll
7.
this if I need to. This is big.
Ah.
7. Oh,
There
nice.
it is.
Big 10. Cool.
Blamo.
Kablamo. Sorry, was I on 2 with this guy? I feel like I was on 8.
No, he had taken
Yeah,
2.
he's taken- yeah.
Yeah.
And then, is there anything else on this point?
No,
Probably not.
no,
Okay,
there's
cool.
nothing currently on the point.
Dope. And you'll fight there first.
Did you want to shoot with
That's
that thing?
fine.
Try to kill my character, maybe?
I don't know. Oh, I guess, yeah, sure. Do I see the character?
You do.
It's
you
that
do.
double door.
No, you can see him.
Okay, here it is. Sorry, moving a little fast. 3s. Master Artisans. Hui.
And then 2s.
And then 2s. Hoo. Nice. Master Artisans. Nice.
Okay, so
No AP?
3
Cover.
ups.
And I have the underslung.
So he's taken 2.
Yep. And then 3s. And then 3s. Nice. 1 at AP3,
Okay.
1 at...
So 1 at AP3
no
on a 5-up. And then
Okay.
1. So 4 exactly. You got him.
Wow. Dope. I'll take it.
So that's that was my company commander. That's
Nice.
just gone down.
And then here it is, Wraith into these 4 guardsmen. I have
And you
4
have
dice.
4 attacks. So I will spend 1 CP on Kitty Stance.
Cool. Nice. I missed with 1. Master Artisans. And then 3s, not 2s.
Okay.
Nice.
And I don't get a save here.
Yeah, AP3.
Yeah, my save is 4 up right now.
Nice.
So 3 die. I have 1 left on the point.
Whew,
as long as I
that's
don't
huge.
fail morale,
Also huge.
then they'll be good.
All right, and that's the turn for me. That's turn 5.
And my morale, so they are leadership 7.
Yeah.
So 6, they're good.
Oh, we also forgot to fight with...
Let's fight. I get to fight you first.
Yep.
And I think I'm just degraded, so D3 attacks. There's 2. For 1 hit.
Oh my gosh, you hit it like a champ.
There's a
Hit it
run.
like a champ. Oh my god.
4 up.
4s? Oh. Okay.
Okay, you keep saving like a champ, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's all
Thank
good.
you. 2s. Onto the tank.
Yep.
Fight back. 2s to wound.
Okay.
2 saves, 3 up.
I keep failing one of these.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep failing one.
Called it.
All right, get it.
D3.
Okay, it's just 1.
Okay.
It's down to 4.
It's killable
That's the
next turn.
End of your turn.
Yep.
You did pick up 1, 2, 3 kills.
Yep.
So you might
Hey.
just get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Start. I don't score anything at the start of my turn,
Yep.
except actually I do score my secondary here. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So
Yep.
I get 4 points for data
That's
interception.
huge.
That's big. And then at the start of my turn, I won't do too much. I'll back up here.
And then, no surprises, he has the Phoenix Gem. He can explode on death.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And I'll stay there. I'll stay here. Everyone will stay here.
Yep.
I'll back up, actually.
No.
I guess. Not everyone will stay here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot finish my my rod over here.
Oh, because he fell back.
Because he fell back.
Cool.
Yeah. So no rod completing for me. And let's get going. So you've got 4 wounds left. I'm
Yep.
going to smite ya.
Smite.
Okay, it's
On
a
a
7 this time,
7.
not a 5, you know?
All right, here it is. I need an 8. Oh.
Oh.
No. Oh, and then I get the
You get to
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah. Ooh. Nope.
Okay,
Still
D3
no.
on you.
Uh-oh.
It's just 1. Do you
Just
save
one.
it?
5 up. Ooh.
It looks
Oh.
good. Okay. So still 4 wounds left. I have 1 CP.
Yep.
So I'm going to put my mega tank into you.
Cool.
And I'm going to give him reroll 1s.
Yep.
This tank that fell back is going to give the Manticore reroll 1s. And actually, I'm going to let them. No, the Manticore hits on. Sorry. I'm going to spend my 1 CP Manticore top profile. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I
good
knew there
choice.
was a thing I was trying to do
Yep.
last turn. So reroll 1s on the Manticore. So
Cool.
let's go first with the Mega Cannon. Try to take your 3 wounds.
Yep.
5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 3s, reroll the 1.
Nice.
And then on 2s,
Oh my
there you
gosh.
go. You have to fail 2 to die.
4s. Oh. Oh. Throwing
And,
1. Yeah. Okay.
and
Super dead.
9 damage.
All right.
Now explode.
I need I'm trying to remember how Phoenix Gem works. It's 2 up, I think. And then
Okay.
explodes, and then D3 to everyone. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And what's the range? 6 or 3?
It's, I want to say 3.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So 3 will easily get my Draxus, and it'll just get this tank here, my tank commander, but not get my Manticore.
Dupe. Let me double check. I don't want to get this wrong. Phoenix Gem. I'll roll 2 or more. D3 mortals, 3 inches. All right.
Okay.
Who's in range?
So Draxus first.
Draxus, D3. So I've done a mortal wound, so I can definitely come back now.
Okay, and then
And
to
then-
my tank.
The tank, D3.
Okay, it's got 2 wounds left.
Oh.
And now you come back?
And then I come back with 1 wound, I want to say.
All right.
But
But it's at the end of the phase, right?
Flame.
So I can't shoot you
It
anymore.
comes back with a single wound remaining and immediately. So you can still shoot at it.
Immediately?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a Manticore in there. So 2d6?
Everything? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
everything.
I
3,
will
4,
just
5, 6. No, it might not. She might not die.
Okay.
Look at you. trying
It's
to-
full profile, right?
Full profile, and I reroll
Yeah.
once.
Oh my god.
And then 2s.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, 3 of them.
Here it is. 4s. I still have my free reroll and a CP. Oh my gosh.
Free reroll?
Full.
No, okay. that's-
Ooh.
Okay, so she dies for a second time.
Right.
And that's where I'm going to call it.
Nice.
So I will manage my stranglehold, and I don't have any other secondaries that matter.
And
Nice.
primaries here?
Oh yeah, I'll get the 15
Hold more.
primary.
Yeah, that's
at
big.
the end of this one. So
Yep.
that'll catapult it up
Yep.
at the end there.
Nice. Good game.
Really cool game.
Thank you, Brian.
We knew this was going to actually be a tricky one, purely because just the number of units you had.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You kind of needed things to go well. It had the potential, but you really needed it to go well, and
Yeah.
it just It like didn't. It went like normal.
I've played this matchup with Bridger actually,
Okay.
and it really kind of comes down to the Warlock Conclave and them just barreling down your army.
I actually thought you'd come at me way faster and more furious.
Sure.
You know, I thought you'd tag all this junk and then come in with the choppy stuff.
It's like you said, I didn't have the assets to really get on these objectives, so staging here for one turn, getting my command phase in, and then holding this when I fly away was huge. So I needed to do that and then take a second step into your tanks, right?
Yeah, I thought that second turn, you came here and you didn't, there was even a tank commander here you could attack.
I see, yeah.
And I was so, like, I was like, he's not tagging me, That's like I had no way to prevent you tagging me.
I saw that. It was very interesting, but I also needed to get that objective, right?
The whole reason I put the Bullgrins up was
the
hope that you stayed over here instead of over here. They were like, kill these for a turn so that I can keep playing and fighting over here. But it forced you to make a decision, no doubt. That's the thing, you needed more stuff just to throw on points.
Yeah, if I had to change this list a little bit more, I would have more kind of utility, a little bit utility, right? Maybe more Guardians. The Guardians performed really, really well. They survived longer than I thought they would.
They picked up a point. They did what they were supposed to do, right?
Yeah, and they're great. They're great. For 80 points, they're great. For 10.
Did you have something that like, so you think the Guardians really probably your MVP, or did something else shine?
They shined for the moment they were there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love my Warlock Conclave so much, right?
It was super cool, and it did what you wanted it to do.
Right. It didn't disappoint.
Remember, it wrecked in combat here.
Oh my God.
And its shooting was picking up stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And then it came in and actually tied up most of my army.
I killed a tank commander with just Shuriken.
Totally.
It's crazy.
I was super impressed. For me, I don't really know. The tank commanders are obviously heroes.
Yeah.
Now with their ability to give orders to other units, we saw that even when they couldn't shoot, they could do that. And the 2-up save, so clutch. The relics now, plus the tank aces, terrifying.
I was so scared of that guy. Oh my God, it just picks up a Warlock. Yeah,
absolutely terrifying. But all the tanks were superstars. They all were doing exactly what you'd expect, right? And even the mortars were amazing against your army.
I was happy to see the mortars shine,
Right, the mortars were legit great, especially when I gave them +1 to hit and reroll. They're like a powerhouse unit. So I was really impressed that the Humble Guardsmen continued to sweep the whole board.
Totally.
And that Vox ability, I used it several times. I got moves when I wasn't supposed to, way over here, which let me get that point first turn. I got first rank, second ranks all over, and the ability to splash extra orders meant I had one dude, but I was doing 4 orders a turn.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dope.
This army's leveled up a lot.
Yeah, I dig it.
I'm really excited.
They look
about
so
it.
fun to play. I want to actually get them on the table just to play around with.
I know, it's a fantastic faction. We have a few questions left, Zach, is that right? Or we're good on them, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So thank you so much for joining us. This was a ton of fun. We've got another amazing game coming up this Saturday. It's actually going to be a pretty competitive match. We're going to be playing an Adeptus Mechanicus list, which is what I'm going to be playing using a bunch of new models that none of you have ever seen. A bunch of new Ruststalkers and a bunch of infiltrators and things like that that have never been on the channel before. And they look beautiful.
Yeah, Brian
has so strong.
Brian has a great collection of AdMech. I'm glad you're kind of showcasing these
it's
other
now
units.
like tied for my largest collection with my Tau as far as points because they're so pricey. And so that's going to be against Adrian's Death Guard, and he's going to be bringing just about the strongest Death Guard list he can muster together.
Yeah.
So that should be a really cool test. And we're going to be playing this board as more of a tournament-style layout. So you're going to be seeing kind of the test of all of this in a competitive format, which I think is going to be really cool because we really designed the board to play friendly games like this, but to totally work in a competitive setting.
You're really putting this through the trials here.
That's right, that's right. And of course, just tell you one more time, go check out Titan's Terrain on Kickstarter. It's been doing great. It's going to be up there for another 28 days, I think, 27. This day is almost over. Cool. But we're fully funded as of yesterday. Big thank you to everyone who made that possible. And continue to back it and share it because we still have a long way more to go. And I'm going to introduce a couple stretch goals.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think tomorrow we've got some couple cool ideas that we're going to get out there, and there's some cool things coming. So
there's a lot of cool ideas stirring in Brian's brain right now, and I'm excited to see it kind of go on.
Yeah, and we have so many more board ideas for the future. We have like sketchbooks full of different styles, different layouts, different kinds of buildings, and there's just so much more to explore. We think this is a big creative space, and in fact, we expect to see much more pop-up terrain in general. We think this is kind of a big part of the future of making war games more accessible for people.
Sure.
And once you see it and see how fun it is to play on, how good it looks, how convenient, and the fact that it's the most expensive or inexpensive way to get terrain, it really kind of has it all. So we're really into it. But thank you for joining us. Hope to see you back here on Saturday on the tabletop.
Bye.